So, my name's Trey Anglemyer. I live in Fort Wayne. Just street driving, parking lots. Like, I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do an event for a long time. Just literally, like, I'd go around the corner and, like, one wheel peel, and I was like, yeah, that's awesome. Like, this is, what was that? I was like, something went wrong. So I do another one.
Just to be
and it,
sure.
like, yeah.
We're rolling, live in action, rolling.
No vacuum, no nothing.
No vacuum cleaner, great.
No
Hello,
vacuum.
everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Smoking Section. We're here with our friend Trey Anglemyer, and he is here to talk to us about his life and drifting and other stuff and chilling out with us.
I like it.
We like it.
Can't wait.
We're in here big time. What do you think of my new introduction?
Pretty good.
No, it was the same one, actually. I forgot.
Oh,
I forgot the new good one that I was going to say.
you didn't write it down?
Nope. I've been working on it for a long time, but it comes and goes. So sometimes I can remember it, sometimes I can't. But I had it for a minute right before we started, and then a
Where did our Klotz koozies go?
delay on the
Oh, here we
start. Great.
Did you want a koozie?
I feel like I need one now. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be left out.
Oh,
I
yeah.
should have brought mine from home. That is very awesome.
Dude, I thought that I had more down here. These are black ones. Black koozies.
Yep.
I don't see any over
We're
here.
unfortunately going to have to cut and
Check
take
this
it from
out,
the top
Trey.
now.
Ooh, Newports. I like it.
Dude,
Wow. That's going to be on video for sure.
great work.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw it,
Perfect.
so it was good.
All right, no koozies for us, I guess. Screw
You
us.
guys don't get the koozies. There's koozies in here, though, right?
Yeah, but they're not paid sponsored. They're not paying
Oh.
us, so we can't use these.
Oh, yeah. Don't use those.
You can't use things that people aren't paying you to use.
Yep.
Obviously.
Big shout out to Klotz, though, for giving us these koozies, and that's payment enough for us.
All you need is something to keep your drink cold.
I have
Right?
my lap, you know.
That'll do it.
All right, are we gonna start the good stuff?
Yep. What's your favorite part of the podcast that you want to get into first?
I like the part when we talk to the guy.
The guy that's here?
Yeah.
Hey,
At
Trey.
least when I'm listening
Hello.
to it.
What do you guys want to know?
We should introduce Trey. Trey's from well, you can tell us about you.
Yeah, tell us where
Obviously.
you're from and where you grew up and what you do and like why do you think that we got you on here?
If you want to get into the more cool stuff, you can like rush through this, or if you want to sit here.
Great is when I settled here in Fort Wayne. So I got lots of friends or acquaintances all over Indiana, which is kind of cool.
Yep, I did like a similar thing growing up, moving around a lot.
It's cool. You know, you get to meet a lot of people and learn about a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, definitely how different places go and like it's like a good thing because you get to like filter out the friends and like keep some from different areas, but also kind of bad because if you move around too much, it kind of makes making the friends hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
you're kind of right. If you have friends from different areas, you kind of just got an all-star team of friends.
Especially like being a kid, like it's probably different being a kid now moving around. You can stay in touch with your friends, but like when you were a kid
Right.
and when I was a kid, if you went to a different school, it's like, well, never seeing you again.
If you forgot their phone number, you were screwed.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what that's like. Yeah.
You went to the
Sorry.
same school forever, right?
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah, basically. I had some friends like that I lost. I switched schools once, but you know, it is what it is.
Lucky. Just once.
Yeah, dude, I'm a spoiled rotten brat. Can't you tell?
Yeah.
I think 6th grade, 6th, 7th, and 8th, I was in different schools.
Yeah, damn.
Same. Nepo baby over here.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Same school.
Sorry for my privilege.
Yeah. What were you thinking?
I come from a divorced mom and dad, too, so that's why we move around a lot.
Yep. That helps. That contributes heavily to that.
And then, let's see, cars. I got into cars when I was real young because of my dad. I think the whole dad side of the family, everyone raced and did car stuff, body work, everything. So that's how I got into cars. My grandparents did it.
It's easy that way. Just get caught up in it.
I know.
What was your first car?
A Plymouth Sundance, like a 94.
No shit, I don't even know what that is.
Yep, couldn't tell you.
It's super rad. You should look them up.
Carl grabs his phone immediately.
It was white.
Look it up.
A white 4-door, I think.
Plymouth Sundance.
Plymouth Sundance, automatic.
Front wheel drive.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Plymouth Sundance.
1993.
93 or 94, I can't remember.
Yeah,
Is it like a Cavalier?
Dude, they're super rad.
Okay. It looks pretty cool.
Except is that a coupe or a sedan?
This one's a coupe.
I was in a sedan, sorry. I think
Let me
it's a
find
coupe.
the sedan. Oh, dude, the sedan's hideous.
Oh, dude, it's so bad.
Oh, man. That's good stuff.
And then
4-cylinder.
I was in the skateboarding. Still am in the skateboarding. I love it. But that's
Skateboarding's
kind of, the whole thing you guys talk about, BMXing into cars and stuff. That's kind of how I went. I was always into cars, but skateboarding was all I wanted to do. And then I was like, oh, I kind of get in the cars now as I got older.
As it's time.
Right.
Everybody has their time where they transition. Grow up a little bit.
Oh, man.
So what was your first drift car?
That I actually drifted, or I was like, oh, I have a cool drift car, but I don't do anything with it.
Yeah.
Tell us both.
Both.
So I guess I'll tell the story about how I got into drifting, I guess, and then I'll go with. So like I was in the cars, I had, I think my first like tuner car was like a first gen Scion XB, the toasters. Ooh. I loved it. It was like my
That's
first.
Crazy.
It wasn't my. It was my first like manual car I've owned, but I knew how to drive a manual before, and I was like, dude,
so
this
what
thing
Phil's
is,
got now?
Huh?
Phil's got a Scion XB.
He's got a second gen though.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? There's
yeah.
a first gen?
The first gen is like the box toaster. Like,
Oh,
it looks
sick.
like one. So that was my first like tuner car. This thing's awesome. And then I was, for some reason, super into Subarus. And we were driving, me and my girlfriend at the time is now my wife, but we were driving and I was like, oh, there's a red WRX. It was like an 04 blah blah. And I was like, that's super cool. She's like, we should go look at it. And I was like, I just bought this car like a month ago. She's like, we can test drive it or something. So we go in there, I test drive it, and I was like, this is awesome. It's so much faster than my little XB. And we go back the next day and trade the XB that I just got like a month ago in on this WRX that had like an intake and a full exhaust, so it made all the Subaru noises, and it was a manual, and I was like, dude, this thing's so cool. And then I was super into going fast in a straight line, and
Sick.
I used to hang around, which it's not there anymore, but Bobix on Coliseum used to be the spot to hang out for cars. I used to go there and used to do, Mexico street races, and, it was fun.
Never been there. We should go there sometime.
You got to go to Mexico and go street racing, man.
Yeah, maybe someday.
But then
It's a long drive.
I met Dell and Derek Bianski and Derek King and all those guys. And this is when I found out about Drift Indy and stuff. And at the time, there was an event called Street Life Tour.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, hey, you should come to this event. Like, it's super rad. It's like, there's pros there, and like, it's cool. And I was like, all right, there's a car show. I'll bring the Subaru. But I ended up not bringing it. And I rode with, I think I rode with Dell, and then like Derek and Caleb Nichols and everyone else rode another car. And like, we all went down there, and I was like, I'm going to go look at these cars at this car show. And I'm like, oh, these are cool, stance cars. And then the drifting started, and I was like, dude, this is crazy. I've seen it in videos and stuff. I knew what it was, and I saw it for the first time, and it was insane. Like, just Mike Pollard, I don't know if you know who that is, but I saw him drive, and I'm pretty sure Jeff Stoneback was there, and like, it was crazy seeing all these dudes that were like super awesome driving, and like, they were going super hard. I've never seen people shred kill care like that before.
What was Mike Pollard driving?
I believe he was driving S14.
Hell yeah.
I actually got my car from Mike Pollard.
Or no, Pollard? Stoneback was in an S14, I think. I think Pollard was driving.
Pollard was probably in an S14.
S13. And that might have been a black S13 hatch. I can't remember for sure.
Could have been.
It's been so
He's
long.
got one of Pollard's cars.
Is that what your coupe is?
Yeah, it came from him. He brought it here from Colorado.
Dude, that's right.
Delivered it right to my house. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, paid a chunk of change for it.
Yeah, I paid him a lot of money for it.
That car is sick, though.
But no, I went to Street Life Tour, and that was 15 years ago? 16
Damn.
years ago now?
That's crazy.
That was awesome. I can't think of his name. The announcer for Formula Drift.
Jared Deanda.
Yeah, he was announcing Street Life Tour, so
Dang,
it was
really?
cool seeing that. Yeah, so like, if you know, obviously you guys know Kill Care. I don't know if you've ever seen videos from Street Life Tour,
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
but like where they had the announce
dude.
like in the.
I've seen the
in
videos
the
of the
middle where the
old
figure eight is,
crashes.
where like no one goes.
Yeah.
That's where they had
The
like
stand.
the tower.
Yeah, the tower.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it was rad.
That's pretty
It's kind of
cool.
crazy.
I'm pretty sure like the final battle I got to see was Pollard and Stoneback, and like they think they wrecked, or they like were super just door on door and just like kind of bumping and stuff. Dude, it
Damn.
was awesome. It
That
was
sounds
crazy.
sick.
it was an amazing time. And so after that, I was like, I want to get into drifting. I sold the WRX and got like a lot of money for it. Like it was really weird how much money I got for that thing. Apparently red was rare in a Subaru,
Yeah.
a Blobeye WRX. And then I bought a 91 KA caged hatch in Michigan somewhere that had like a straight pipe. It was a bone stock dual cam KA 5-speed with a cage, and it was stupid loud, like ridiculously loud. Open diff. It had a kit on it. It was like brown, but like the kit was, I mean, it fit. I don't know what kit it was. It had some weird wheels on. I think they were like gold rotiforms or something. I don't know. Just
What the hell?
it was a weird car.
Yeah.
And like I was like, oh, cool. I'm gonna learn how to drift in this car. I absolutely sucked ass. I didn't know anything about this thing.
It's pretty slow, or
Oh yeah. I mean, I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, I know there's guys that can shred stock KAs, like
yeah. Where were you going to drive?
just street driving,
sick.
parking lots. Like I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do an event for a long time
Yeah.
until like I just did parking lots and on the street. That's how I learned how to drift. And
How long until you welded the diff in that car?
I actually never welded the diff in that car.
Holy cow.
I
And you were drifting it, trying to.
trying to just literally like I'd go around the corner and like one wheel peel and I was like, yeah, that's awesome. Like this is
Hell
so
yeah.
cool.
Caged S13.
Yeah. Like
With an open diff. is
and it was
insane.
my only car, so I dailied it. Like this thing is stupid.
Oh my god.
What did I do with that thing? I ended up trading that for a Mark III 7M GTE Supra.
Really?
Target top.
Wow.
White Supra.
Huh.
Turbo.
Turbo, yeah.
Yeah,
Turbo
7M.
7M. It was horrid.
Oh. I've heard horror stories about those.
I mean, the 7M can be reliable. You just got to do a bunch of stuff to it.
Right.
But I was still, like, new. I didn't know anything about these things. Like,
Yeah.
I kept blowing intercooler piping off because, like, all the intercooler piping was, like, just cut and not beveled. So, like, the clamps would get loose and I'd blow an intercooler pipe
I
and
know
the
what
car
that's
died
like.
at the intersection. Like, just a bunch of dumb stuff. And then I didn't even drift that. I literally just daily drove that because, like, I think me and my lady at the time, which is, my wife now,
Mm-hmm.
we were either we were in Three Rivers downtown apartments or we were trying to buy our first house. I can't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah, dude. I feel like I've known you a long time, but like I know on paper I haven't.
Right.
You know.
It feels like we've known Trey for a long time, but actually we've just known him from like the outside. We've actually just seen
like
him
I
like,
get to see
on
you
the
here
internet
and, there,
and
it's
out in the
nice.
streets.
Right. So I never really drifted that. I ended up finding a guy in Ohio, like I'm pretty sure Dayton area, that had a 95 1.8 Miata.
Yes.
It was stupid clean. It was black with black interior.
Fire.
He turboed it. It had a Mega Squirt 3 in it.
Money.
Plug and play 3. I think it was a 3 or 2.
Top of the line.
He was like, "Oh, I just put everything in this. It had like a Bell Raceworks or Bell something turbo kit. Like it was a nice turbo kit. It was like meant for that car. It had a torsion in it.
Oh, sick. Unreliable garbage, but
yeah,
they do work sometimes. For me,
so I traded the Supra for that, and that's the first car that I like actually started drifting in. Like pretty much, like that thing was
knuckle.
Yeah. Oh yeah. At the time, like I wasn't doing modded knuckles or anything. I was more like, let's slam this thing on the ground, and it was low. It had like a all stock body. It had a GR front lip, or a GV or GR. I can't remember.
GV. Yeah.
Yeah. It had a GV front lip and
Classic.
a GV rear lip, just like the 2-piece one.
Yeah.
And that's the car that I started actually drifting in.
Damn.
And
it's
again,
turbo.
yeah, turbo. Again, still never went to any events. This was all just street drifting and parking lot stuff.
Turbo Miatas are good.
Dude, and to this day, my lady has an NC, a 2010 Miata, and it's a auto, and that thing is so much fun to drive.
They're the best.
Dude, on-ramps, corners, everything. Like, even though it's an auto, that thing is so much fun. It has an open diff. It will slide in the rain, though. She gets so mad when I do it. But yeah, I loved my Miata. It was amazing. What did I get after that, actually?
I feel like you had a NA, naturally aspirated Miata at one time.
So that was what I got next, actually. So, locally famous from Ohio.
Oh, yeah, locally famous.
Yeah, locally famous. Not Mike. One of the other guys that was in it.
Yeah.
Built which I call the Bonsai Bandit Miata.
Oh, yeah.
Which had the Japanese Zero paint on the side, and it had an Autokinetics, like, wide body kit. Like, it was caged. It had, like, an auto power bolt-in cage. But it was a NA built engine, like 13.5-to-1 compression.
What
like
the hell?
Ported and polished head, like super tech valve train. Like this thing was just NA built. And then he had the butterfly valves in the intake that would like open up at certain RPM.
1.8.
Yeah, kind of like VVTi, but not.
Yeah.
It was weird. Well, not VVTi. It was a weird engine combo, but it worked.
Yeah.
And it was completely stripped except for the dash. They had the Autokinetics wide body kit, which is like super rare kit. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It had Workmeister 2s, like 15 by 12 in the rear and 15 by 10 in the front. Like
what
stupid negative offset. And he wanted, I don't know what he wanted to do. He wanted to, I don't know why he wanted my black Miata. Like I just randomly messaged this guy. I was like, oh, you want to trade? Like, I was like, I want to get really into drifting. A caged car is something I would want or need. So we ended up trading. I got this retarded low, stupid loud, NA built Miata that would shoot like 6-foot flames out of the exhaust. In the exhaust would come right out. It was a side exit exhaust right behind the front door. And like, it would literally like, if I were to like slow shift, like if we were banging gears and I'd slow shift into like any gear, it would literally shoot 7-foot flames like to whoever was next to me. And
badass.
dude, it was awesome.
That sounds so sick.
And that's when the car I took my first drift event in.
How'd that go?
It was good. It was fun because I did a lot of street driving. Like that's all I did.
Yeah.
Like I don't care if people can hate on street driving. I love it.
Yeah.
Like, the car I'm doing now, I'm gonna street drive it a lot. That's what I want to do.
What's the car that we remember you by? Obviously, is your SC300.
Yes.
That car ripped. What was up with that car?
Like why did I get rid of it?
You had you had it for a long time, didn't you?
I had it for like 8 years.
Yeah.
I bought it as a rolling shell.
Really?
Some dude in Michigan had it from Kalamazoo, and I paid him $700, and he delivered it to my doorstep.
That car had like, I remember it had brown interior, but you ended up doing black in it.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you got rid of it, it was so sick.
Yeah, the thing was absolutely
Yeah,
dialed.
so there's a whole story which I'll get into about why I got rid of it and stuff.
Yeah, because I was kind of surprised, but like I remember, obviously, I mean we don't have to get into anything, but you were, I guess we could tell this is news that no one's ever known, but you were on the team for about like 3 days, I think.
Yeah,
which is like
bummed
you know
that I didn't continue, but
it's all right.
It happens.
I mean you're smart. Obviously, you realized or got out.
Yeah, you got in before you got like
you got out before you got in too deep.
Right, exactly.
But so I'll backtrack. I will get to my car if we have time, or the whole thing of why I got rid of the SC. But
we'll have time.
Let me know if you have any questions about anything I'm talking about.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
we will.
So we're at my first drift event. It was a Drift Indy event.
Hell yeah.
And I believe it was Grissom Air Force Base, which I don't know if you've ever drove those events.
I autocrossed there once.
The Drift Indy Grissom, I don't know why. I mean, they got rid of them for a reason, but those events were so much fun because your entry speed was retarded. You could go as
sick.
Like in the Miata, it was third gear. Like you could go just as fast as you wanted and just throw it in. It was so much fun.
That's what I'm looking for.
Because there's like. It's just a wide open space. There's nothing to hit. Like you could literally just go as fast as you want and just chuck it in.
Yeah.
I remember, I just have a story because I think it's funny, but I remember JB Gillotti, whatever. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I've known the guy for a while. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Just JB.
Yeah, just JB.
Everyone knows JB.
JB was telling me about how they used to do the events there at Grissom, and he was
so
like,
much fun.
He was talking about how he could like enter in like fifth gear, like 100
as fast as you want.
Yeah, as fast as you can go. It's pretty sick.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great time.
And I got to practice third gear entries on the street in the Miata at the old General Mills distribution plant.
What diff did you have in it?
So at that time I ended up selling the torsion diff for $1,200.
Nice.
And bought an open diff for $100 and welded it.
That's the move.
Yeah, dude, it's insane. Like autocross guys, they want the torsion diff. They're like
so bad.
Yeah,
they'll
pay anything for it.
Yeah,
which I mean, I don't know if I got ripped off or if I ripped the guy off, but I was like,
hell no.
I was like, dude, I don't know how much these are worth. Like how much? He's like, I'll give you like $1,200, and I was like, where do you want to meet at? Like I ended up driving to Warsaw. He's like, can you meet me in Warsaw? He's like, I'm from Gary, and I was like, dude. Yeah, I'll meet you in Warsaw. Are you kidding me? It's only a half hour, 45 minutes for $1,200. And I'm like, I was working like some BS job. I don't know, just trying to make money to drift. And I was like, yeah, of course.
$1,200 is insane amount of money.
Yeah.
Like,
and then, like I said, I bought an open diff for like $100 and welded it. Yeah. And that's a thing too. I only have welded diffs in all of my drift cars that I've had.
Same.
Everyone's like, doesn't that get annoying? I was like, I don't really notice it.
People are tripping about it.
Yeah.
It
hops, and I was like, I don't know, it doesn't bother me.
It's a race car, bro. If
yeah,
you're really
also
about
like
a welded diff, you shouldn't have it
anymore.
My two-way does way crazier things than a welded diff.
I've heard.
Going around a corner, it locking and unlocking is so violent.
Yeah, it sounds worse than welded diff.
It's way worse than the tire skipping from a welded diff because it like.
Right.
It's bad.
So. Yeah, I do a couple Drift Indy events, and then I also did some Speedrome events back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Which I know now they do, or they did events recently, but yeah, Speedrome. It might have been a Speedrome event I did first. I can't remember. It was either Grissom or Speedrome, but Speedrome's super fun. The walls, or the Yellow Turtles, I don't know if they talked to you about the... I think when we went there, they had tires over them. Well, they used to not have tires over them. Yeah. And I've seen some people destroy their cars on those things.
Oh, yeah, we saw a guy destroy his E46 there.
Yeah. Broken coil.
Like everyone's like, watch out for the turtles and I was like, what about the wall? And I was like, no one hits the walls apparently.
Seriously, watch out for the turtles.
Yeah.
They're rough.
It's like the ditch at
Kilco.
yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
So I do events there. I did US 41. I don't know if you guys ever been there. All the way out. It's US 41 Dragway out by like Illinois, Indiana border.
I don't think that if they were still doing events there, I think we would know about it.
Yeah.
So that was, who did I used to go there with? Dell, Rod, and Caleb Nichols.
Sick.
That's when Caleb was doing the Jasper Daily livery because I can't remember why. I think he was sponsored by it or his dad did it. I can't remember exactly, but
that's funny.
One memorable thing about that, it was a November event. I drove out there. I street drove. I didn't have a truck or trailer during this time either.
Sick.
I street drove the Bonsai Bandit Miata, which is completely stripped, no heat, no AC. No windows. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Those doors were completely gutted for the door bar and had no windows in them.
Oh,
dude,
sick.
awesome.
So it's like November. It's a little cold. I'm like, whatever. I don't care.
No windows.
Yeah, no windows. It had, no wipers too. No wipers.
Yeah, why would you have wipers if you don't have windows?
But, it had a front window, and I also bought a hardtop. So, and that's when, hardtops
Money well
for
spent.
Miatas were, like, cheap.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
like, I think I paid $500 for a hardtop.
Oh, man. Oh, lucky.
Which you can't do that anymore.
Nope, you can't.
So, this is the most memorable event in that car. Street drive there. It's cold. 40s. Whatever.
Ooh.
A hoodie, jacket, you're fine. We drive. Caleb has Ross Nichols, rest in peace. I love that dude. Trailer his car, because Ross has got a sweet enclosed trailer and truck, and trailers Caleb's car there.
What
I
was
street
Caleb
drive.
driving? His Z?
Yeah, his Z.
Sick.
It was in the Jasper Day. I don't know if you ever seen it back then. It was a silver Z, had Jasper Daily on the side.
Yeah,
Like classifieds or something. I can't remember what that was. Couldn't remember if it was dad's business or like a family business thing. But so we drive there, and that was a cool event because like it was a drag strip, but the drifting was the pit area
Oh.
and I think the pit area and like the pit and the staging area kind of.
Yeah.
So like it was like a big wide open parking lot, but like you could enter super fast because you'd come down like one of the access roads.
Oh, sick.
And it was just fun, like another like kind of I can't think of the word, no real risk.
Yeah.
I guess. If
Yeah,
you
like
go
a
off, you
skid
go off.
pad type
Yeah.
of thing.
So that was super fun. We street drove there. Caleb did like, me and him were like, that's when I first started tandeming too. Like I would follow Caleb and like I'm in this like Miata, he's in the Z. Like the Z's got a lot more grip than the Miata does.
Did he have the JZ in it?
No, this is
Okay.
VQ power.
That makes sense.
And so, I start learning how to tandem, and, Caleb's a great driver. I love driving with him.
He rips.
And I think he's like the last guy to go out, and he just like roasts the tires that are on. His brakes catch fire. His rear brakes catch fire. Like, it was awesome.
Yeah.
So, like, it's getting cold. It's late. It's time to go back home. And I think it's like it's almost a 3-hour drive. It's like
Damn.
straight down like 114.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like, so like we drive, and like my lady texts me. She's like, "Are you getting snow?" And I was like, "No." And we pull over at a gas station to get gas, and I look, and there's this massive snowstorm coming.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, I'm on half burnt tires in the rear. I'm on like, what was I running? Like Toyo R888s in the front for grippy boys.
Of course. Had to have been doing
And
that.
like it starts just dumping snow. And like I have no windshield wipers. I have no side windows like at all. No
Yeah.
heat.
Yeah, you're driving a spec Miata.
Yeah, pretty much. And like
Cage.
it's like 7 or 8 inches dumping on us
Oh
as
my
I'm like
God.
driving down a highway. Like we stopped at a gas station. I stole the
The squeegee.
The squeegee, and I'm like driving and like going like this.
Oh my god,
Dude, it was horrid. It took like 5 hours to get home.
Oh,
Like semis were passing me and like blowing me off the road. Like I was
you're
like
white knuckling the whole way.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I went like 360 like twice on 114, just like because I have
my
no
God.
grip, and like I was like, I told Caleb, I was like, can I drive your car? And he's like, dude, my brakes are roasted in the like his calipers like exploded and like rotors exploded. He
What
just
the
did a
hell?
massive burnout, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Well, at least I guess I'm gonna have to drive this thing,
Dude.
like I had to shove a corn stalk in my headlight because the pop-ups were like welded so they wouldn't move, and like
No
one of
way.
the welds broke when we were driving, and like headlight fell down, and like I couldn't see anything, and like dude, it was the worst thing ever.
Corn stalk shoved
Yeah.
in the headlight.
Dude.
Because we're in Indiana, so
Of
there's just like that
course.
on the side of the road.
Yeah, there
Dude, it
is.
was the worst awesome thing ever.
Yeah, you gotta have like a few of those, you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
just absolute nightmare
Yeah.
drives.
Yeah.
home. Yeah.
You gotta be able to handle that. It's like the hardest part about drifting.
So after that, let's see. I've had quite a few cars. I sold that and I bought a 01 Forester 5-speed.
What?
Yeah. I wasn't getting out of drifting or anything. I was just like, oh,
Or wait, was this after the Miata?
yeah.
Yeah, he's like, this is my only car, and it's now winter. I need something with
Yeah,
all-wheel drive.
I kind of no. I drove. What did I have? I had 2 cars at one time. Oh, that's right. I ended up buying because that was. What did I? I don't remember if I had anything. No, because I did daily the Bonsai Bandit. That is right, because I have pictures of it. I went and bought a Forester 2 daily because I was tired of dailying the
Hold
Miata.
on. What year was your first year drifting?
I don't know. It's been so long.
Damn.
I
It
mean,
was before I started, obviously.
like a year after Street Life Tour, so 14 years ago.
Jesus.
I mean, like,
probably like 2012.
are we
Yeah.
talking on like when I first started doing events, or just
Yeah.
starting to try
yeah,
drifting?
when was your first?
Yeah,
what
like
was your first event?
That Miata event that you went to, probably like 2012.
Yeah. Oh no.
Maybe
2010, 2011, 2012. That we'll just do like
Yeah.
a 3-year span
Yeah.
right there.
you've
I
been
don't.
in it since before the,
I've been in it for a while.
A
I mean,
long
like what,
time.
38, 37. So.
yeah.
So I ended up buying a daily, which was the Subaru, the Forester. I had the Miata. And then for some reason I was like, there is an SR 240 that this dude wants to trade me.
Oh,
It's an
man.
SR hatch. It was tan with the brown interior,
Oh, sick.
which I guess is hard to find.
Yeah, it's ugly, but it's hard.
Oh, it's art.
rare.
It was so ugly.
Yeah, it's
I was
hideous.
I was like, a turbo car. I was like, this is cool. SRs are so rad, right? They're
sick.
so reliable. They're the greatest engine, right?
Obviously.
Wrong.
I know.
Absolutely wrong.
I was just about to get started on SR20s.
Jay-Z for life.
Valid. We'll let it slide.
So I traded the Forester for a SR20 hatch for some reason. I don't know why, because that was my daily and I had the Miata. I was like,
You're
oh,
just
this
making
is cool.
smart life choices.
Yeah, I was like, I need another 240 because I'm not cool if I don't have a 240.
Obviously.
So then I get this 240 and it's a heap of trash. It sucks. I'm like, can't keep it running. I'm having fuel injector problems. I'm having whoever did the wiring, they
Yeah.
did like the hack job.
It was an early 2000s 240 for sure.
Yeah, it was an early SR swap. Like,
Yep.
it was just horrid. It would die all the time. Like, it was bad.
Of course.
The chassis was clean though. No rust.
And you said it was caged or no?
No, this was
Okay.
just like bone stock with like
Nice.
it was like bone stock SR hat or bone stock hatch, and someone just threw an SR in it, which like the motor was healthy, just like everything else was just trash about it. Like fuel lines leaked, the wiring was junk, just everything.
Yeah. Typical.
So I traded that for and I still have the Bonsai Bandit Miata at the time. I think I spray bombed it white. It's white with like red wheels now. Super rad. I traded that hatch for a B18 C1 Honda Civic EG sedan.
No shit.
Damn, a sedan too.
Well, because like at this time, me and the lady,
You got a family car.
we are married at this time, and we decided let's have a kid, or try to have a kid maybe. So I was like, well, I need a daily. I need like a family car. So I get a 4-door. That thing was, I always thought it'd be cool to have a Honda, and it's not.
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was just that one. I mean, I've always thought
Don't
like,
talk to me about Hondas. All.
I think it'd be cool to have like a boosted B18, like an LS VTEC,
Yeah.
like 400 horsepower one. It would just be fun.
Isaac's got an EM1 Civic Si that revs out to like, what is it, like
8600, I think.
8600
Yeah.
stock.
It's retarded.
It's
It's so cool.
So
It
sick.
sounds awesome.
VTEC is crazy.
Dude, VTEC is insane.
It doesn't do much, but it's like,
It makes all these
The
noises
noise,
and
dude.
doesn't go anywhere.
yeah, the noises are sick though. You give it to it.
So I do that. What happened? I sold the Bonsai Bandit to Miata to a guy in Indy. And then I don't.
Once you get the SC,
We're getting to that.
okay.
There's more cars.
Let it ride.
There's yeah.
This guy's
Um,
got a ton of cars.
And I haven't had that many compared to a lot of my friends that I know that are in the cars. There's like gaps in what happens. Oh, I sold that Civic to Dewan Porter. Super
Oh,
rad
hell
guy.
Yeah.
Love that dude. Also another skate buddy. Super rad. He's super into Hondas. He's got a super awesome EP3.
We actually
supercharged.
talked to him today.
Oh,
Did you?
yeah, we saw him earlier today at the
Dude,
skate
love
park.
Dewan.
Yep.
Is you skating?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
skating.
that
Yeah.
little SOB.
He listens to the podcast. Shout
Yeah,
out.
him and Desmond were out there.
Oh,
Hell yeah,
man.
having
I
a
love
time.
Dewan. Dude,
Chilling.
back in the day, and even now, I mean, Dewan's way better than me. Back in the day, dude, during like the Get Wet era, I don't know if you guys know what Get Wet is. It's a skate
Oh,
shop back
Yeah,
in the day.
this-
That's
Yeah,
Derek Bianski worked there. Like,
really? That's
Oh, yeah.
crazy. I remember that when I was a kid.
dude, Dewan, like I seen Dewan do some gnarly stuff on a skateboard. Like, dude,
That's sick.
that dude is so rad. Like, I looked up to him so much when I skateboarded.
Really?
I mean, yeah, I still skateboard, but yeah, he's still so good. So I sold that to him. I kind of like I still was into drifting, but like I didn't do it. I
Mhm.
sold the. What did I end up getting?
Do you want me to help you out? I know there's a car in there missing. I know which.
Well, I'm trying to figure out when I got that car. Oh, okay. So I sold the Miata. I sold the the EG. I bought a Acura TL as a daily. Super
Perfect.
rad car. And then I bought George Vega's
Yep. That's where I was
S13
going.
coupe.
Hell yeah.
Rest in peace, Vega 2. I love that car. It was awesome. I was talking to him about looking for a car, and he's like, I'll sell you my coupe. I was like, no, you won't. Whatever. Like, I seen, like, Final Bout. They drove Final Bout in that car.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that car was rad. And, like, he was telling me about it. He's like, yeah, it's, I think it was caged. Yeah, it was caged.
Yeah.
And like a
Yeah, Cusco.
Cusco, yeah. And it was CA 18D T-swapped.
Yep.
Sylvia front end. Super,
OEM front end too, right?
yeah, OEM front end. Super rad car on some like it was like
Small wheels,
it's
kinda?
small wheels, like what I think is awesome on like coupes. I love small wheels on 240s. It's my thing. I love it. But I also like big wheels on them too. It just depends.
Yeah.
I think like stock body, small wheels look good.
Yeah.
Like stock body
Yeah.
with like a smaller kit, you know, like.
And I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it had side skirts and it was stock rear bumper, I think.
Yeah. I've just seen pictures of it, but it's cool, classy.
Yeah. So he told me a price and I said, "Are you sure?" Like I was like, you just got done, not really got done doing this car, but like, you put money and time and it's a rad car. And he's like, yeah, I think he said something about like building a Fox body Mustang or something. And I was like, all right.
That's wild.
I was like, cool. So I went and bought the car and it still had all the braking stickers on it.
Oh,
And
that's sick.
I felt kind of weird driving the car with the braking stickers on it.
Yeah.
Because obviously
get
I'm not
that.
in braking or anything.
Right.
And I think none of them knew that he sold it. And I think I sent a picture to Bianski with me in it. And he's like, I think he was joking around. I don't know. He's like, you got to take those stickers off. And I was like, yeah, I know. Don't worry, I will.
That's so funny.
And I get it. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. It was just funny.
I would say the same thing, probably.
I think I drove it from Indy. I went to Indy because that's where he lived at the time.
Yeah.
And drove it back. And I had a blast driving that car back. I was doing
man.
so much dumb stuff in it.
How was the CA?
It was cool because I never experienced that engine before. It was mini RB. I don't know. It was cool.
I'd like to see what it's about. Wink, wink.
I drove that at a couple events. It was a fun car. It was awesome. And it was tough what happened to it. I kind of screwed it up a little bit, and it was kind of a rough thing.
You were using it.
Yeah, I was. It was sucks because of what happened and everything. And
Yeah.
At that time, I started doing some drift events here in Fort Wayne at Bear Bash, or we called them Bear Bash, but it was at Baerfield Speedway. I think I did 3 of them.
Yeah, one of the only drift events in Fort Wayne.
Yeah, besides like I think there was like a demo thing that we did, or that
At the Coliseum.
at the Coliseum, which was fun too. The braking guys did that, and I think I tagged along for that one.
Hell yeah.
And I was in that car too, but I never painted it. I left it pretty much all original to what Vega had it, besides taking the stickers off. And at Baerfield, I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's like it's a 2 oval tracks into one. Like it's got the big one and the small one, and like there really wasn't much to do there. I mean, it was just an oval track, but I mean it was something.
It was a place to go drift that was local.
And like, I mean, people made it look rad. Like there was like, so the pits were trash. They were super bumpy and everything, like gravel. But like to get on track, there was kind of like this little like bump. So like you had like the way we had it set up is basically you did the turns and then you manji the straights. I mean, that's literally all you could do there. But like when you came onto one of the straights and like you would just hammer it and you could like hop, like you'd catch some air. Yeah, it was fun.
Dang.
Did that, and then like the last event or the second to last event I hosted there is when I wrecked the coupe. I was at the top of the track around the turn, and I went to come down and I dipped my rear wheel, and like on the big part of the oval, like it cut down real fast. Like you would dirt drop and then like another foot and you're like sliding. There's no coming back from it.
Yeah, you go off over the top.
And I went off over the top and I just smacked the tire wall, and it is not as soft as you think it is.
Ooh.
I was wearing a helmet and had my harness on, and I smacked my head on the cage, cracked my helmet. There's like a huge scuff mark on the cage. Like I'm
my God.
pretty sure I might have knocked myself out for a brief second. Like, it sucked.
Oh.
Because, like, when I went off, it was, like, back.
Yeah.
And, like,
Brakes
I
don't
saw
work
it, and
as
then
good
it just
going
went, like,
backwards.
boom, and just smacked my head on it, and it sucked.
Oh, that's so
That was the
scary
first
going
time I have
backwards.
ever, like, really wrecked a car.
Yeah.
And I made at the time, like, I was living in an apartment because me and my wife, my daughter's, like, 1 at this time. And we just bought, like, a brand new house. And we're, like, building that. And I was like, dude, I don't have money to, like, I didn't even have money to drift really that time. I just was just doing it. Like,
yeah, well, you were hosting the events.
Yeah. And, like, I didn't make any money off those events. I just gave the money to
drift.
Yeah. Like, I was like, I basically just rented the track for the day.
Yeah.
And, like, borrowed money to rent it and then paid it back to the guy after.
How much was it to rent it? Can you tell us that? Like, I'm just kind of curious as to what that was.
I think it was like
then.
800 for the day.
It's not bad.
It was almost like you were basically doing like a private day because there weren't that many drivers coming out to those.
No,
events
and that,
either.
like, that's the thing. Like, I was like, dude, for like $45, $50, I don't know, like, nothing against any other, like, you know, drifting, but, like, it was more expensive. It was like $100. I mean, it was like $100 to drive other events, and I was like, I just want this to be cheap and, like, to see if people come out. It's not driving 2 hours to go drive an event. It's in my backyard.
You didn't have like a ton on the line.
Yeah.
Dude, I would kill to pay $50 to drive Baerfield right now.
Right?
Yeah. Like I would go go drive Baerfield every weekend for $50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like what sucks is like before we did those events there, they had a figure 8 on the inside.
Yeah.
And then they ended up doing like dirt track stuff, so they put the whole infield as dirt.
Mm-hmm.
So you used to be able to do
It's crazy that
infield
they
stuff.
just don't do anything with that.
I think the old owner ended up wanting to sell it. It was for sale for stupid cheap, and then someone got a hold of the owner and was like, you could have way more, so it went up to like $1 million something. And it was like Baerfield and like 50 some acres, so like you could have done a whole bunch of stuff with it, but you know, I believe
right by the airport.
Yeah, I think the airport bought it or the city bought it.
They probably did.
And I know for a while, like when GM had all the chip shortage and everything, they were storing trucks there.
Oh yeah. My cousins used to race at Baerfield, and they were. I mean, I would go and watch them like almost every weekend, and they would just like tear it up there.
Yeah. So like I actually watched my dad race there a couple of times.
That's sick.
Because he was in. So like I said earlier, my family was into racing. On my dad's side, my grandpa raced pro stocks. My uncle raced street stocks, and my dad raced mini stocks.
Nice.
Up in New Paris.
Yeah. Sick.
And he would come down to Baerfield when they were racing still, and I would go there and watch him. It was really cool. Like I didn't see my dad a lot. Like it was mostly just my mom.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was cool. It was cool seeing that stuff.
Yeah.
And hanging out with him. He still owes me. I always joke around. I'm like, you're gonna let me drive your car sometime on the circle track stuff, and he's like, oh, you can try it if you want to.
Yeah, it'd be sick.
I need to hit him up and be like, yo, you should let me drive this.
Definitely should. Dude, I remember going to Baerfield as a kid. It was like, I remember going back when it got bought by Grody, and then they like revived it for a couple years.
Yeah.
It was huge. Like, and then like it just stopped again, which is super weird.
Yeah, the whole racetrack scene, it kind of sucks. Like it's going away.
Yeah, it just seems like
even though I'm not super into it, I
they're
still
kinda
think it's cool. I wish it was around.
We tried to get a private day at a racetrack this year, and it was like a real pain in the ass to even get. Like,
At Baerfield, it was super easy. I literally just DM'd Dave, which was the guy that ran the track. He didn't own it, but he was like running the track at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I have this drift event that I want to do. He's like, well, basically, I'll just rent you the track for 8 hours of the day. This is the price. He's like, do you want concessions? He's like, I can give you a percentage of concessions. Like, no, I don't want any percentage. Like, you keep everything. I literally just want to have a place to drive.
Yeah.
And that's how we set it up, and it was fun.
Yeah. It's hard to, like, it seems like it's really hard to even get a hold of people to do stuff like that.
And, like, I get it. There's, like, insurance stuff you have to go through. Like, he had to pay for the medic to be out there. There was an ambulance out there. Like,
Yeah,
I get that.
I feel like nowadays the insurance like has
Yeah.
a lot to do with it. I feel like maybe that could be a reason why like they don't run the Street Life Tour layout anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's just like drifting,
Which is rad.
drifting past like the opening. It's like the insurance maybe just didn't know about that kind of thing before, didn't care about it, but now they're aware that that's a liability or something, and they're like, no, you just can't do that.
And there's been some gnarly wrecks from that layout. I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of oh, what's his name? Is it Nick? Nick's car, the green S14, like up in the air like this.
I've seen that one, yeah.
That's some that's gnarly.
Yeah, it's crazy. The videos from back then are nuts.
I've always wondered about doing drift events at the Coliseum here in the parking lot, because I mean, and I've gone through channels of trying to get the SCCA sanctioned body to like host it, and the only thing you can the only thing that they kind of, they're really not into it. The demo thing is like the closest thing that I've ever got, and they were super mad that we hit cones.
Yeah, they were.
And I've drifted during SC, like I went to SCCA
same.
to do it, and they're like, don't hit any cones.
Yeah, same.
And then I'm like, I don't want to do track work after this, even though like I get it, like
That's
run.
part of it.
Yeah, it's part of it, but it still kind of sucks.
Yeah, it
It
does suck.
definitely does. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, if they, it seems like if they let the SCCA run out there, it seems like they would let drifting happen, but you just got to go through the right channels, like you said.
Yeah.
And also, like, you probably have to have your own insurance.
What it usually, like, what it seems like I've always run into is it comes down to your insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How are you going to, I was like, I don't know. Why don't I just, you worry about it?
Because it's like, I mean, how, like, it's got to be an insane amount of money to rent that parking lot. Like I'm sure
I don't
that they
think
want,
it is, honestly.
Dude, I'm sure they want a good chunk of money. It's got to be.
Well, like, if...
Like, even if we did, like, a private day, if we were like, hey, let us rent this just to use the parking lot. Like,
I've never done that part of, I've never got a hold of the Coliseum and asked them, like, yo,
neither
can
have I, obviously.
I think it would still come down to insurance. Like, because, like, I've had a conversation with Edgar on, like, hey, Drift Indy, do a thing here kind of thing, and it comes to insurance, and I get it. Like, you gotta, I know they pay big money to have insurance, and like, because you gotta cover your ass. You can't, you can't just do whatever willy nilly. Like, you have, and that's why events are the way what they cost too. Like,
100%.
They carry their own insurance. You have to pay for the insurance.
Yeah.
You don't want to, you got to cover your ass, and you got to make sure you have the money to pay for the insurance.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, otherwise you're taking a massive risk.
Because, like, there could be a lot of places in Fort Wayne to have an event.
Yeah, but it's can you get it insured in general?
And, like, I don't think it would be hard to get people to come here. I mean,
no, it would. I mean,
I could think of 20 drivers in Fort Wayne right now.
Well, yeah, obviously,
for sure,
we would all drift here if we could.
It's like, I think the biggest thing for these places is, like, they're already making their money. They don't need this. It's more of the risk outweighs the reward for them by so much that it's like not even worth it to entertain it for them. Like, because there's so many, like, businesses, like a factory that's closed down on the weekend with a huge parking lot that, like, they're like, no, we're just going to run our business and not even bother with any outside activity.
Right.
It's just easier for them to just not even deal with it.
Yeah.
So
it's weird.
But it would be easier if it was like a privately owned place.
Right.
You get a hold of a guy that owns a private business with a huge parking lot, you might have a good time.
So,
yeah, you're right.
And you also have a friend who's an insurance agent.
I actually have a friend that's an insurance agent. I should ask him about it, actually.
Exactly, you should. And then you should start running events in Fort Wayne.
So,
shit.
Come on, maybe. Trey.
What were you talking? We haven't got to the SC yet.
Oh,
that's the next car, actually.
All right.
But side note. Yeah, let's get to the SC. So I wrecked the coupe. I'm super, like, torn about it. Like, emotionally, it kind of screwed me up because, like, Vega was a friend. He wasn't, like, a super good friend. Like, I haven't known him for that long, but, like, I talked to him, texted him, seen him in events, like super rad dude. Love that guy. Wrecked a car. I'm like spread super thin on every money wise, like you know, scraping every dollar and stuff. I'm building a house.
Yep.
I just started at my career that I'm at now as a operating engineer, running heavy equipment. Super rad. Love that job. We're building a brand new house. So like, I don't have money.
Yeah.
I'm broke.
Yeah.
And I wrecked a car. I'm like, it's drivable, but like, I'm just like, I don't know what to do. So I made the decision to part it out. My friend Nick Hubbard bought the engine. Who else? Jake from he lives down in Indy. He has a white R34.
I'm not sure.
Oh, he bought the rolling shell pretty much.
Yeah.
I sold the front end off of it to someone. I sold the projector. It had the projector headlights, which I guess are rare.
Yeah,
or
probably
nice.
the dual projector
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, Jake from Indy bought the rolling shell. I don't know what he ever ended up doing with it. I don't know if he still has it or not.
Yeah. I don't really I feel like I was like not around in this era, sadly.
So I sell that. I was some time out of drifting a little bit. Still into it, but just out of it because I sold the car. We move into the new house, and I'm financially starting like recoup. Like I'm doing fine, and I start looking, and I'm like, I want to do a GS300 or I want an SC300.
Perfect.
They both come with They both come with a 2J here in the States.
Yeah.
I couldn't find any GS300s. Oh, or IS300. I was super into IS300s too. I was like, dude, that is awesome. Like, the GS and IS are what I wanted because they were 4-doors. I have a kid. I was like, dude, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Don't know why it's perfect. I shouldn't be drifting with my kid in the car, but still.
Yeah. You put him in the car though.
So I'm looking for these. The IS300 at the time is way too expensive to buy and drift. I'm like, that's stupid. GS300s are cheap at this time, but I don't really find any.
Yeah.
And then I see this SC300 in Kalamazoo, Michigan. He wants $700. It's a rolling shell.
Hard crack.
Factory manual car.
Oh, no way.
Rare. Sunroof.
So if it's a rolling shell, did it have a trans?
No trans.
Okay.
No engine. But it was a factory.
It had like the pedal.
Yeah, it's factory manual car. So I message him. I'm like, yo, I want to buy this car. I don't have any way of getting it right now.
Yeah.
Let me try and find a truck and trailer. Like 3 months go by. We're talking back and forth. Like, I don't have a truck and trailer. I have an Acura TL at this time. I ain't doing anything.
Yeah.
And so we go back and forth. He's like, I'll deliver it to you for $1,200.
Oh.
I was like, I literally have like $800 at the time. I was like,
that's quite the upcharge for a delivery back then too.
I mean, I get it. He's driving
Extra
from Kalamazoo.
$500.
Yeah. So like another couple months go by, and I was like, "You still have the car?" He's like, "Dude, $700. I'll bring it to you." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Does it have a clean title?" Like, I didn't even ask him all this stuff yet. I was like, "Does it have a title?" He's like, "Yeah." And he's like, and then he sent me a picture of it. It's like stock height on like Cobra Mustang wheels. I have a picture of it. It looks hideous.
Run it up.
So I was like, let's do this. Like, this will be the most in-depth I've got into a car. So he brings it.
Yeah, rolling shell, like a rolling shell is kind of a pretty big undertaking when you haven't really ever built a car.
Right. So this is the first car that I have actually built.
Yeah.
Brings it, delivers it. Window does not roll up. He drove in a snowstorm, so there's snow and water all inside the interior of this thing. It smells horrid. I was like, what the fuck did I buy?
Yeah.
So I get it. I'm like, it has way more than what he told me. So it has Megan coilovers on it, which was cool. It looked like they were like stock height coilovers or stock height. Megan coilovers. Someone had, I don't know what was in this before, but like they had put they had AN fittings welded onto the nipples of the fuel hanger.
How weird is that?
So, and then they had they had
brakes?
No, they had the fuel line was all like custom bent metal fuel line. Like factory metal.
Yeah,
but like way bigger, like
it had hard lines.
Yeah, it was
Custom
hard lines. It was the feed was -8 and the return was -6, and I was like, dude, this is way bigger than factory.
Yeah, they're making that. Yeah.
I don't know what they were doing, and it had a dual fuel pump hanger in it.
Oh, dude.
But no fuel pumps. So like I'm like learning about I'm like trying to figure this car out, and I'm like, so like this was set up for a drag car, or like I don't know what it was before, but this is awesome. Like I bought this thing for $700. It is a factory manual car, so
they must have someone cared about it to put
I popped the trunk. It has OEM shifter bezel, which I don't know if you know much about SCs, but like that is the holy grail. Like they don't make that anymore. It was OEM in the packaging.
Whoa.
That's like $1,000 piece right there. Like they don't, it's all discontinued.
No way.
Yeah. That was in the thing. The shifter boot was in there. Just a bunch of OEM goodies that you can't get anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So like I get this. I'm like, well, it comes with a 2J GE in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, a JZ has to go in here. And this is the first time of me messing with JZs. So there's a shop in Columbus that I can't think of the name right now. I don't even know if they're still open. But they posted on Facebook. This is like Facebook Marketplace kind of just came out too at this time. And they had a non-VVTi 1J with intake and no exhaust. No exhaust or no exhaust on it. It had the intake.
Manifold or anything, so it was ready for a single turbo.
Long block, like all put together. They said it was imported like 4 years ago and no one ever used it. So they didn't know the condition of it. I bought that for $700.
Oh.
I was like, dude. No
$700 JZ.
Yeah. 1J VVTi. I got there and he's like, dude, I found a bunch of other stuff. And I was like, well, how much do you want? I literally, like, I felt like a douche, but I was like, I only brought 700. He's like, dude, take it all for 700.
Sick.
He found the factory twins, the factory manifold, injectors, and like some other spare parts. So I put that in the back of, at this time, my wife had a second gen XB like,
killer, like Phil.
Like Phil. We shoved a JZ in the back of it.
It's perfect.
Dude, it drove. Then at this time she had lowered it. It was on coilovers and wheels. So like we rubbed the entire way coming back.
That's actually awesome.
So I got that, and then I found a tripod W58 for $100.
Ooh.
Which the tripod W58 is supposed to be stronger than the non-tripod.
Right, yeah.
Do you know the Minty Fresh guys from overseas?
I've heard of them for sure.
They
do like body kits for Miatas.
Yes, that's how I found out about them. But they also, I read a post on one of their things about W58. So I actually messaged them. I was like, hey, I see you're running a W58 and an IS300.
Yeah.
On a boosted JZ. I was like, I've heard these transmissions are glass. Like, what do you guys do? He's like, you need to run a full disc clutch that's sprung. Don't run a unsprung pucked clutch or anything. I was like, cool. So I bought an ACT clutch that was good to like 400 foot-pounds on the pressure plate and put that in it. I ditched I didn't even run the twins. I went straight to a single setup. I was stupid and I was like, oh, I'm going to buy a GT35R Garrett turbo. Spent stupid money on, I was going to spend stupid money and I found a knockoff one in town that I bought for $500.
Perfectly good.
Yeah. I did. Well, no, not for what I wanted. It spooled so late.
Yeah.
I did like 1,000cc injectors. I found ECU Masters Classic that was brand new in box that I got for stupid like $150. Like I built the first version of that car, built it for stupid cheap compared to like what everything costs now. It's
You're
insane.
a right time, right place for JZ stuff.
I got it together. This is the first time ever building a car. I did knuckles. Like this, I did everything to do that I could think of. Knuckles.
Nothing.
I
I'm
did
laughing.
knuckles, control arms, rear arms, pretty much everything that I could think of.
Drift car stuff.
Yeah.
You built a drift car. You did it all. I was telling Cody about. I mean, I keep saying this like it feels like every episode, but it seems like when you build a drift car, you do it all anyway. It's like what?
Yeah,
like,
you have to touch everything.
people are always like, "Oh, what's the best car?" And they're like, "Oh, it's this one because you can just do this and this and this." And it's like, well, if you're really gonna commit to one, you're gonna do it all. So you can really just pick whatever car you want.
So I get it running. Well, I try to get it running. I'm not good at tuning. I don't want to touch
neither.
that. I'll pay someone to do that.
Yeah, all day.
So Chris from Indy,
CMJ, legend.
Team Views. We try to get this thing running.
JZ runs on like 6 wires.
Yeah, we get it running ish, and then like I also found out about Ryan Fritz at the time.
Also a legend. I love Ryan.
Yes. So I got a hold of him. He's like, dude, I have a dyno. And I was like, you have a dyno? I was like, this is awesome. Let me bring my car over there.
Yep, that's everybody's reaction.
So, and I spent money on a wiring specialties harness. Like, I spent a lot of money getting this thing running, but really not a lot of money because I got everything for stupid good deals. I think the wiring harness was the most expensive thing I bought for that thing.
That sounds about right, yeah.
So we get it half-assed running. I take it to Ryan's. He's yelling at me because the wiring's shit.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean I bought this expensive-ass harness? But, like, I bought it for a stock ECU and then bought a jumper harness to go to the EMU, and he was like, that's stupid. Let's just wire in the EMU plugs. So I order the EMU plugs, and we wire in the EMU plugs. And then he's like, let's do this kind of firing order, or let's do this way. I don't know, fancy stuff I don't know about, which I should know about because I work on heavy equipment and stuff for a living now.
Well, Ryan is like the ultimate, like...
I love Ryan to death.
He is the smartest, one of the smartest people I've ever met.
I mean, at the time, he's a Haltech dealer, too, so every time we were tuning this, he's like, you should have put a Haltech in it.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I'm poor, so...
Yeah, he was telling me that with my SR.
Oh, yeah. So we get it running. The turbo's laggy. It made like 350 wheel. No, it made 350. I do a couple events in it. It's a big body car. I love the booty of that thing. Just sways around. Like, it's a fun car. I'm starting to really like it.
Yeah.
Street drive it. Me and Prince Fields, Mr. Andrew, him and his fucking awesome Q45 1J. We street drive a lot together back in the day, and I'm like, this thing's too laggy, so I end up buying a Borg Warner 257 XE, which spools instantly on that JZ.
Dude, I remember seeing your car drive around town when it was black.
Yes. I bought a KBD kit. I don't care what everyone says. If you hate it, that sucks. I liked it because I never blew my body kit up or.
Dude, it looks good on
SC
it looks good on the
KBD.
SC.
Everyone,
looks
yeah.
good.
The SC, I honestly think is like the best KBD.
Yeah, it might
Well, they
be.
only have the Lexus's or the SC kind of only has like the Vertex style kit anyway. So like
and you can put a BN Sports Kit on there too.
Well, yeah,
They look
BN,
awesome.
yeah, BN or Vertex.
Yeah.
But like those are options.
But like the iconic one is Vertex. Like if you
Mhm.
ask anyone about an SC or SOAR, they're like, "Oh yeah, the Vertex red one." Like
yeah, you had a Vertex kit on your
Yeah,
car,
mine
right?
was a Vertex
Technically
kit.
Vertex.
Yeah. KVD Vertex. Love the kit. I mean, I have no complaints with that kit.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
So it made 350 horsepower.
Yeah, 350-ish. Drifting it, did fun. That was when Kill Cares got super popular, going there all the time.
Oh yeah, you were one of the first people to drive Street League.
Yeah, I did the
I watched that
first
too
one.
when I first started liking drifting.
Yeah, me and Andrew
Yeah,
went there
Street
together.
League round 1
Yeah.
or whatever
Me and-
volume 1.
that's like one of the closest tandems me and him were doing. Like, dude, it was so much fun. I miss Andrew driving. I hope he watches this and
you
wants
guys were
to get his car
so
going in.
sick. Like
Yeah, seeing your guys' cars together was super
Yeah.
cool, like at Boogie Meets.
yeah. Late night was such a cool thing.
Yeah.
So cool.
So we do that. I blow it up. That was super awesome. So like what did we do? Oh, Ryan wanted a log, I
Yeah.
think. Or I wanted to give Ryan a log. I'll fast forward a little bit. I am just driving by myself down a road by my house at a stop sign. I'm like, let's do a rolling burnout. I don't know. It's fun. So I
Wind
just
up.
wind it up. Usually this thing will hook in third gear. It's not making a lot of sauce, whatever. I blow in the fourth gear, rolling still. And I'm like, look at the boost gauge. And at this time, my boost gauge went to 30, and it was over 30. And I was tuned for like 14 to 15 pounds. And I'm
Oh,
doing double
man.
what I'm tuned for. And I just like let off everything. And I'm like, what was that? I was like,
Yeah.
something went wrong. So I do another one.
Oh.
Just to be
And it
sure.
like, yeah. I don't know why I did another one.
Let's see if it does that again.
Dude, pegs 30 pounds again, but feels amazing. I didn't do a rolling burnout that time. I just did a pull in second gear.
Probably worse.
And like, dude, I laid into it, and it just like
Dude, so much more load.
all
on
the way to second, into third, halfway through third. I was like, yep, it's pegging 30 pounds again. So I get out of it and then drive it. I mean, I'm driving around just fine. Or I drive it home. Nothing happened to it. I look. Wastegate line melted.
Dude,
Wastegate line was melted,
30
so it was just
pounds.
open to what. So
Yeah.
I don't know what it made.
Wastegate closed fully.
Dude,
Yeah.
30
Wastegate never
pounds, that
opened up.
had to have been like over 500.
I mean, it had to. That's what it pegged out at. Don't know what it hit, because I wasn't doing any logs at that time. So
Whatever that turbo maxed out
Yeah.
at. I mean,
So-
it probably like fell off around like 30,
Yeah.
35 or something.
so car's running fine. Whatever. I fixed the wastegate line.
Jay-Z stuff.
Yeah.
Cars running fine, obviously. Had to
whatever.
have been.
just made 30 pounds, no
yeah.
big deal.
Yep,
over
probably gonna
it.
blow up on something else.
So sometime after that, I think I've done an event or two after this too, or something. The wideband started reading off.
That's what did it.
Yeah. So I put a new wideband sensor in it, and then I do a pull, and I was like, hey Ryan, I got a new sensor in. Let's see what it looks like or whatever. I'm gonna do a couple logs. So I go out by my house where I live out. There's open space. I can do whatever. So I do like a standing start rip all the way into like not burnout, but like a pull starting from a dig to like top of fourth gear.
Yeah.
Pulls amazing. Everything looks good. So I'm doing a pull, and then there's a light in front of me, so it's starting to turn yellow, so I just shift into neutral and like kind of rev it down. Motor dies.
Oh no.
I was like, what the no smoke, nothing. It just died. I was like,
Yeah.
well, that was weird. Maybe I tripped my breaker or something. I don't know.
Right.
Because I had I have circuit protector on the battery. I'm like, maybe it like something was weird. Maybe it over volted or something. So I go to start it, and it's like, I was like, what the? And then I was like, what is this? Like, is the battery dead? And I looked in the rearview mirror, and there's just smoke everywhere from that one crank over. And I'm like, what? I was like, what is this? I was like, I try to crank it. It sounds like it's hydro locked. And I'm like,
Oh.
what is this? So like, I was like, maybe I blew a head gasket. Like, I don't know. So I tow it back to my house. I pull the head off, and there's all the cylinders have scoring thrush washer wise, like
Yeah.
the front and backs of each of the cylinders. I was like, oh, that looks awesome. And then as I look at the head, there's in cylinder 3 and 4, there's dimples all in the top of the head.
Oh yeah.
Like pre-detonation marks or something.
That's that 30 pounds talking, son.
Yeah. So I was like, well, my motor's toast.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, what do I do? And then I do research. Blah, blah, blah. 1.5J. What is this? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, dude, you can put a 1J head on a 2JZ bottom end and it sounds awesome and makes all the power. Okay, cool. So I find a factory SC300 2JZG bottom end with 120,000 miles on it for $500, full complete engine. I buy that engine, sell the head for like $400. Someone wanted the head. I was
what
like,
the hell? What an idiot.
Sold the head. Apparently those are good heads. I didn't know this.
Huh.
But sold the head. Rebuilt everything. I just took the oil pan off the bottom end of the 2J, and I was like, man, everything. I took one of the rod caps off. The bearings look great. It all looked good. I was like, head studs, ARP head studs, a brand new OEM Toyota head gasket.
So what did it take to do the 1.5J?
Literally that's it. Like
just the two.
You literally just take the 1J head and like plop on the 2J.
With the head gasket's the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I just used used ARP head studs and a 2JZ GTE
head
gasket, and then I did the timing stuff, and then you got to switch the oil pumps because it's got a crank sensor in it.
Yeah.
Or the crank trigger.
Mm-hmm.
So I did a 2JZ GTE oil pump, 2JZ GT water pump.
Which you can probably buy brand new, obviously.
All that stuff. You can Drift Motions, if anyone needs. I'm not sponsored or anything, but Drift Motions is amazing when it comes to JZ stuff. I've bought from them so many times.
Make it easy.
Dude, it's amazing.
I didn't know they were that easy. I mean,
JZs are stupid easy. They're just stupid expensive now. Like,
yeah.
That's because
we'll get into that a little bit too if we have time.
Oh yeah.
About my newer car, possibly. I don't know if I want to tell everyone yet.
Dude, it's obvious that you're trying to keep it under wraps. I haven't seen a single picture of it until today.
Whoa. I've posted stories of random stuff.
I think I've seen pictures of it, but not under your ownership.
Yeah.
So I get this thing together. At this time I switched to E85.
E85 is awesome.
I had the head redone. I do BC Racing valve springs and fluid dampening crank pulley, so I can rev this. I think we did like 8,200 RPM rev limiter on there.
Holy hell.
And
that's awesome.
I did a newer manifold, external wastegate, still kept the Borg Warner turbo, but did the 85. I still kept the W58 until we went to dyno it, and it made like 400 something instantly. Oof. And the clutch just started spinning because it was only good for 400 foot-pounds of torque, and like at 420 we were at like 430 foot-pounds. So
surprise.
Right. Did the CD09 swap with Autosports Engineering swap kit.
I forgot you had a CD in it.
The CD09, Rob, I picked it up off this guy named Rob who has an SC400 for $250, unknown condition. The bell housing was already cut off, so I was like, oh, that's less work I have to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you want for this? He's like, dude, I don't even know if it's good. He's like, I just picked it up because it was cheap. And he's like, I'll give it to you for what I paid for it. I was like,
yeah,
$250, let's go.
Perfect.
It's cheap enough. If it's blown, I guess I'll just screw myself. I don't know. It ran fine.
Yeah.
Put that in it. We didn't dyno it for a while. We just left it at the low boost, and I was like, Ryan, why don't we turn this up? He's like, why do you want to do that? And I was like, I don't know, because I'm stupid. Let's do it.
Yeah.
It's a head-studded JZ. It should make like 1,000 horsepower.
You're right. Yeah, that's what they say.
So we do that, and it made like 510 wheel horsepower. And I was like, this is a fucking rocket ship.
Yeah.
That it was.
And I drove the hell out of it. I love that car.
You shredded in that thing.
How long was it set up like that?
3 to 4 years at like 500 consistently, no problems. I tore it apart one time. I didn't tore the engine apart. I tore the car apart to redo the subframe bushings, which was one of the best things I've ever done for
That was
that
like
thing.
one of the
Oh my
last
God.
things you did.
Yeah, and like at that, that thing was solid engine mounts, solid trans mount, solid subframe mounts, solid
Yeah.
power steering rack. That thing was solid mounted everywhere, so like it was rough riding.
Yeah.
I also bought 22K Swift front springs
It's a
and
good move. That's what was in my IS.
20K or 18K rear springs, and I put them in the. I just took the Megans apart and put them in the Megans, like not valved for that or anything.
Yeah.
And then when I redid the suspension with the rear stuff, I did the driver's program for Drift Indy and went with BC stuff, which I really loved.
Yeah.
And actually had the coilovers built for the spring rates that I wanted to run, which amazing. My new car does not have BCs, and I want to change that eventually.
Yeah. What does it have? Nothing?
TNs,
Oh,
tines,
yeah. Yeah.
street
BCs will be
street
nice.
basics, basically. So,
Yeah. I had the same spring rate BCs on my IS.
dude, I loved them.
The 22, like 18 is
Yeah.
sick on those cars. I
Um,
think mine might have been 2216.
So, at that time, I asked you guys about possibly getting on the team.
Hell yeah.
I did, and then
You're on the team for 3 days.
yeah,
Yeah, we were all for it at the time. We were like,
Yeah.
no shit, this guy wants to be on our team.
I was
Hell
super
yeah.
for it, and then just like I like.
We were driving a pretty, like a good amount.
Yeah,
going.
Well,
we-
that's the
but
thing.
we
Like,
were
I
in
wanted
our
to,
heyday.
I wanted to drive a lot, and I wanted to drive with more people because, like, the guys that I drove with, like, they weren't really driving anymore. Kind of.
Yeah.
Ryan,
We were going hardcore at the time. Too.
and like, at that time, like, I was making decent money. I mean, but then I was like, I got family, and I was like, I work at least 6 days a week, and I was like, I can't be taking work off this much, and I was like, I don't want to be on the team and not drive.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
for sure.
I texted you about it, and I felt like
Yeah.
a dick because
No,
I was
it
like,
was-
oh man, let me on the team. Oh, I'm on the team. Oh well,
It was not a big deal at all.
I mean, I still feel like an ass about it.
No, you shouldn't, dude.
It was,
And,
a,
like,
it was a
totally
good
forget.
move because it would have been like, we would have obviously been disappointed had
Right,
you joined
like-
the team and then just actually never actually
Yeah.
drove with us.
Well,
So,
I
like,
would have drove, but it just wouldn't have been like as much as like I know you guys wanted me to, and I wanted to.
Yeah.
Right.
We were
And
pretty
it's-
just stoked
and
to
it's-
have you around.
Yeah, and like I'm glad I did that because like I got family time,
Yeah.
which I love my family. It's great to have them.
At the end of
I
the
like to
day,
drive, too.
Yeah, we drove together a good amount before then. Like, it wasn't like.
And then like
Yeah, it wasn't like we never drove together like before.
No, we drove, like-
we were driving together like quite often
Yeah.
leading up to that.
No Star Bash, so much fun.
Yeah.
That's like-
dude.
So like since well hold on, we'll go into that too. So like after that, I drive a couple times, and then like I don't really know what happened. I don't know if it's because I had the car for so long, but like I kind of got in like a depressed kind of state about
Yeah.
everything, and it wasn't like anything at home that was messing with me. I really can't explain it. I think it had a little bit to do with my job at the time. Like I was still doing my thing, but like I had to drive to Kokomo and work, and like that kind of took
Yeah.
a toll on me. And we were doing like 7 days a week, 12 hours, and
Yeah, you were doing adult stuff.
yeah, I just got in this like depressive funk about cars, and it sucked. Like I couldn't get out of it, and I was like, you know what? I built this thing to drift. I'm not drifting. I need to get rid of it. It's an asset. I can make money off it or something. Like I don't know what I was thinking.
I remember you posted up for a pretty gnarly price.
Yeah, so like I said, I was in like a weird depressional funk kind of thing.
You also hit the point with that car where it was like,
It wasn't gonna get much better.
dude. It
No, like
was
literally the only thing I could
so
do was cage
just
it.
Style.
honestly.
Literally just cage it, like black
And maybe
interior.
like oh yeah, and I switched to black. I bought another car. I bought a off my friend Chris down in Indy. He had an IS or SC300 that had a 1J in it, and me and him drove at the speedrome. We did the Oreo thing because mine was white, his was
Oh
black.
yeah.
And his truck caught on fire and caught his SC300 on fire, and he had a 1J in it, and it burnt the full
Oh
front
my
half of the car.
God.
And he yanked the engine and trans out of it, and he had black interior, factory black, and he sold it to me. I
That's
bought
so
that,
sick.
swapped the interiors from what was good. I ended up painting my dash because his dash got like bubbly and stuff.
Yeah, it got hot.
I still ended up selling that dash too. Or no, I gave it when I sold that my car. So
Yeah.
I got a digital dash. I got black interior, like carpet black, everything. Like,
Yeah.
And that's hard to find on SCs. It's expensive. Like if you do a
Dude,
full black
you had
interior
the
swap, you got like
Endgame SC.
$45,000 to $5,000 in a black interior swap.
You had the Endgame SC.
Yeah,
Like
it was white.
rear end was all redone,
Yeah.
good diff, good trans, all the bushings.
Custom exhaust from Alex Nukin.
Wicked angle
looked
kit.
great.
Yeah. It
One of the
ripped.
best looking SCs.
Yeah. Like I got that suppressional funk thing about cars. I sold it like a retard.
I feel like you came out on top.
I did. Listed that thing for. I think I listed it for $20,000.
Yeah.
Which like at
Worth
the time,
20 all day.
at the time, like you couldn't get in you can't get in the JZ stuff for cheap.
Dude, he bought his car at the same time you were selling yours, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So,
Dude, I think
And
you
he
sold
paid
your
20.
car. I think if you sold your car before I bought my car, because I would have bought that car.
some kid hit me up, 18 years old, just graduated high school or graduating high school,
Shoo.
St. Louis. He's like, would you take $16K cash? I thought about it. I was in this funk. Yeah, come by it. Whatever. I was like, you're taking everything
Damn.
now. I had, I yanked
16 for that
yeah.
car is crazy.
I yanked the subframes out of that parts car. I had a spare trans. I had a spare block. I had a lot of spare. I've had that car
Dude,
for 8 years.
You were dialed. You had your quotation drift program just
Yeah.
set up.
So the kid came from St. Louis, handed me $16K cash, and it was just him and a friend. And this kid's like 18.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, kind of weirded out. Like,
Yeah.
this dude just dropped me 16K.
Yeah, for this 500 horsepower
Yeah.
race car, basically.
So he comes, he looks at it. I open the hood. I show him stuff. I said, we got to go to the storage unit and grab everything because I had a storage unit. I still do.
Mm-hmm.
We go over everything. I show him stuff. I was like, all right, where do you want to? I was like, get in. I'll show you where we can go. He's like, I don't want to drive it.
Oh my God, he probably didn't want to embarrass himself.
I was like, do you not know how to drive stick? He's like, no, I know how to drive stick. I was like, you don't want to test drive this car you're about to spend $16K on? No. I was like, do you want me to take you out in it? He's like, oh, that'd be awesome. I was like, all right. So we go. This is my neighborhood. I know where to go. We go out and I beat the shit out of this thing.
Yeah.
Like I normally do, like it's meant to.
Yeah.
He's like, it can do this? And I was like, yes, it can do this. Like I'm doing third gear and like just through intersections and stuff because I'm out in kind of the boonies. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, of course. And it's possibly the last
This
drive.
kid's shitting his pants next to me.
Yeah.
I don't think he knew what this does, or I don't know if he's just getting in the drifting.
Some people, I feel like the horsepower has gotten so like watered down.
Yeah,
People
So,
dude,
use
like-
you see
700.
dudes on YouTube making 1,200 horsepower like no problem, and then, like people think 500 horsepower is slow, and
Yeah.
it is not. Dude.
No.
Dude, 300 horsepower in the right car is fast as hell.
So like, this kid's like jaws on the ground. He's like, oh my God. He's like, I want this. He's like,
Yeah, he would pay
I'm
20 now.
yeah. I was like, you sure you don't want to drive it? He's like, no, I'm good. And I was like, okay, that's cool. So we loaded up, and this kid comes. He's 18. Comes in a lifted F-250 on like some stupid 18 by 14
Some crazy wheels.
American Fighter, whatever the hell those,
American Fighter wheels.
whatever those wheels are that people put on there. What were we talking about on Discord? The
yep.
6x6s or
Yeah, custom offsets.
yeah. Literally, it had a custom offset sticker on top
Yeah,
of it.
he was
And
a big yee guy.
yeah. So this is like 3 hours later. We load the car. He's scared to load it. I had to load the car on the trailer for him.
Dude, that guy probably never drove it.
So No, there's stories about that too. So we load that, we go to the storage unit, load all that stuff, and I'm like, hey man, I've had this car for 8 years. If you have any questions, anything, text me, call me, I can answer anything.
Yeah.
I have $16K cash. I give him the title. He drives back to St. Louis, and I'm like, what the hell did I just do? Like, I just sold this car that I can't buy back or build for that cheap anymore.
Yeah.
I was like, now my
literally.
depressional funk's even higher because I don't have a car, and I'm just like, what am I doing with my life?
Oh man, I'd be tore up.
So at this time, I get into motorcycles. Kind of. I've been into motorcycles before this. In the wintertime, you would get laid off in my job sometimes. So my friend Kenny, Mr. Cobra Mills, had a motorcycle shop, and I'd go and work in there. I got into bikes a little bit. Didn't have one. But I got into motorcycles. I had that Triumph hardtail, Bonneville. I sell the SC, super depressed again, or even worse. I'm like, I'm stupid. I sold this car that I've had for 8 years that worked phenomenally.
Yeah, that car was
two weeks later, this kid messages me, said the wheel fell off.
Oh man.
I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I don't know what happened. I was like, okay. Toasted the Bell Raceworks lower control arms I had on there. And SC lower control arms are stupid expensive because they're not serviceable. You can't just replace the ball joint. You have to replace the entire control arm. So Bell Raceworks made Bell Raceworks, FDF shop in what's the other one? There's a couple other shops that make like aftermarket
they make parts
extended control arms. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had the Bell Racework ones on them. They're the best price, bang for your buck stuff. I don't even know if that company's in business anymore.
Yeah.
Toasted the control arm. I was like, cool. He was just telling me. I didn't know. I thought he was like going to be mad at me or something. I was like, dude.
Yeah, no, he's being an idiot.
So he gets that fixed. A couple weeks later, he messages me back, hey, it's running like crap. And I was like, here's things to check. Like, check the plugs. It's running 85. You're going to foul out plugs if it's running different. Check the plugs, check the coils.
Yeah,
stuff
also,
that
you should know to
it
own
had
a car like that.
R35 coils in it when I sold it. Like $1,000.
That's crazy.
Haltech. Yeah. Because I was running LS coils before that, and those were garbage. Never run LS coils, whoever you are. If you have LS coils, get them out of your car. Garbage coils. Go R35 GTR coils are the best. So come
this
to
guy
find
should
out,
have known this stuff, owning a car like that.
well, I mean, he's 18. He doesn't know any of this stuff.
Well, come on. You spend $16,000. You should know something. You got more money than brains.
Well, I come to find out he owns like his own detailing business, and he details like Ferraris and Lambos, and like I'm like, dude, this kid's a hustler. Like, this kid's cool. Like, he's making money. And I was like, I thought it was mommy and daddy money, but no, it's his own. I was like, mommy and daddy money's awesome. I wish I had that.
Yeah.
But so come to find out, the vacuum line for the map sensor on the ECU clogged or broke.
Yeah.
He blew the motor up, he blew the trans up before that, put a brand new transmitter in it, then like a week later blew the engine up. It has a fully built engine in it now.
Dear God.
And
it's got a fully built engine.
Yeah, it has a fully built 1.5J now in it.
Holy hell.
The kid sold it for, the last time I saw it posted was for $17,000.
Dang.
So it has he bought a OEM CD09 and he put rods and pistons in this motor and sold it for $1,000 more than he bought it off me for.
Oh my God.
And then my friend Eric Reisner sent me a link to a for sale post for it like a month ago. It's for sale again. It's now $15,000.
What?
But like, it doesn't have a passenger seat, like the matching NRG Prisma seats I had in it. It has one's missing.
Dude,
it has a stupid.
Does he want to trade for an S13?
I don't know. I don't know if you'd want it. It's got like purple stuff all like painted in it, like really bad. It's got
yeah,
no.
but it's still got a fully built 1.5 J.
yeah,
with
and it has a
CD.
brand new seat on it.
You're like, come on, man.
And it's got like
That's all I need. I don't care.
it's
That's
got
true.
it's got like
That would
a
be a
bunch
great
of
time.
random missing stuff. It's got a Link Fury in it now too. So they did upgrade that.
That's pretty good.
I'm just like, there's a bunch of random stuff.
Send me
like,
the
don't-
link.
I don't understand why it doesn't have the other seat. Like, I don't get that. How do you? They had the matching blue seats, and now it has one.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I remember sitting in that car. Like,
Did you ever ride in it? Did you ever take?
I rode in it.
Did
I
you?
think it's at Speed Drum.
Did you?
Yeah, that.
Who
event,
did it?
that
Did
event we
Seth
did at
ride?
Speed
One
Drum.
of you guys rode with me at.
for sure, someone did. I didn't. I was driving with you.
That was at No Star Bash, wasn't it? Yes.
Legendary, dude. That No Star Bash weekend ruled.
Dude, No
That was
Star
when we
Bash
really got to
always
know
rules.
you.
That's one of the biggest things I miss about drifting is No Star Bash.
Yeah.
You can make it in time.
Dude, you should finish your car so we can go to some drift events.
I'm trying to.
Because we've been going to drift events and hitting the camping, and
Yes.
it's been fire.
There's no camping at No Star Bash, though. You know that, right?
There's no
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
camping.
There's just partying on the trailer.
Yeah, exactly.
You can stay there all night long as
Oh, yeah,
long
you
as you're
just
not
camping,
camping.
That was an
Uh,
awesome year. 2020.
Dude, No Star Bash, they're always fun. I always have a good time.
Yeah, it was a blast that year.
I remember driving one time and some dude was just obliterated dancing on a trailer by himself. And I was like, dude, you good? He's like, yeah. And I was like, there's no music.
Obviously, he's good.
It's been heavily debated that it's been tainted by competition drifting lately.
Yeah.
Some
Little
people
bit.
are
No Star Bash?
No Star Bash. The last 2 years
Oh, the last
has-
2 years I haven't been there?
has had they've done
You're right.
their competition series during the No Star Bashing.
Yeah, it's like Saturday night. They
Yeah, so
have
it's
a
like, oh,
competition.
instead of the 20-car trains on Saturday night, there will be just 2-car tandems.
No, that sounds boring.
Yeah.
Exactly. A lot of people don't like it.
Sorry for
Yeah.
whoever is putting it together.
No
but
Star
that sounds
Bash was
boring.
perfect how it was.
Oh, dude, No
Yeah.
Star Bash was fun. I want Street League to come back.
Well, Street League.
Or not Street League, Street Life Tour.
Street
I wish
Life
that was a
Tour.
word. Yeah.
Kind of is. GP is Street Life Tour, 100%.
Yeah.
It's
but
not on the
I don't know.
same scale though, and it might never be.
Street Life Tour was like a whole thing. Like there was a whole car show. There was like other stuff going on. Like
Yeah.
it was cool. I really liked it. I wish.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever? None of you guys ever experienced it. It was awesome. But
No.
yeah, now it leads to what I don't have. I had a truck and trailer. Well, I didn't have a trailer. I had a truck. Sold my truck. Now I drive a
I
Honda
love
Civic.
that truck.
My Tundra. I miss it. My friend Chris that I bought the burnt SC300 bought my Tundra and he loves it.
Dude, that truck was awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we went to PRI that one
we
year
did,
in it.
yeah. We did, and it was awesome.
Yes.
It was, dude, the leg room in that truck
Yeah,
was
the
nuts.
back seat is bigger than the front seat. The
Isn't
door is
that
bigger.
nuts?
It's awesome. The whole
That's
rear
pretty
window
It's like
slides
a mega
down.
cab.
Yeah.
Dude, the whole rear window goes down.
You guys were freaking out about that. You're like,
That
what?
was crazy.
I might need to get one of those.
Dude,
It sounds like
Tundra's-
the sickest truck for
And it's a
pit
Toyota.
camping.
It'll run
Yes.
forever.
Dude,
Yeah,
that
I'm
truck
sorry.
was a
If
10
it
out
hauls
of
a
10.
single car trailer, it sounds like the move.
Oh, dude, easily.
I wonder if I can get a wrecked one of those for pretty cheap.
Dude, just hit up Bailey Evans. He'll get
He
you one.
won't. That's gonna be too expensive for me.
Dude,
No.
he'll hook you up with a sick financing deal, dude.
Yeah.
I
Great
bet.
idea.
He's a salesman.
Yeah, he'll get you
That's
one.
what he does.
Hey, that's what my lady's got a 4Runner. That's how we got it from. I love it.
dude.
Toyotas for life.
Just-
and
You just have to
I
hit
say
up,
that.
you have to hit up their used car
Yeah,
section.
you can't get a new one. You got to
No way you're buying.
It'll
a
definitely be
used
used
car.
for sure.
Just get like what year was yours?
2014. I bought it with 54,000 miles for like 31,000.
Yeah, see, dude, you could get one with like you could get like a 14 now with like 180 for like 12 grand.
You guys aren't gonna convince me, all right? Getting a Sequoia.
Look on.
A Sequoia,
Dude, Sequoias are rad.
No way, dude. You don't
Oh.
have a bed in a Sequoia, and you
No.
basically
I
have the
cannot-
back seat room in the Tundra
I
that's
can't
big enough
think
to
of
fit
his
the
name
bed.
right now.
I think going with my truck, I don't think I could ever go to an SUV. I
You-
love my truck.
You know who I'm talking about, and I'm gonna say his Instagram handle because I can't think of his name right now. He bought LA Street Cider's Soar. He lives up in New
Oh.
York area, I think.
Oh, you're talking about
He's got a
Oh,
Sequoia,
my
and he
God.
tows
Yes,
the Soar
yes.
with it. I can't think of his Zone something.
D-Zone, yeah.
Yeah, D-Zone on Instagram.
It's dude, I'm such an idiot. I've met him.
Yeah.
I met him like
I've never met him, but his
name's Daryl.
Yeah, he had a red SC300.
He did
when I had my SC300,
and now he's got a silver Soar.
Yeah, he has LA Street Sider's old Soar.
Yeah,
and that thing is super dope. I saw that before he sold it.
Daryl is a legend.
Daryl is a driver. I've never personally met him, but he is super rad. We talk super cool. We talk all the time on Instagram. I've asked him questions about stuff that I need help on. Yeah.
Yeah. And I wonder if he knows that we live in the same area.
I think we've talked about it. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I said you guys went to Special Stage.
We went to Special Stage. I've seen him at Special Stage. I've hung out with him at BMI.
I think at Special Stage, I was like, hey, the guys from TSB are going to be down there or whatnot. They're friends of mine. He's like, oh, yeah, I met them. I was like, oh, that's rad. Dude, that dude's cool. I've never personally met him, but that dude is rad.
Awesome, dude. 10 out of 10.
He did wonders to that car, too.
Yes,
redoing
he
it.
did. Dude, that car is insane. The bay is sick. The interior is sick. Yellow thrash seats.
But he has a Sequoia.
Yeah,
Toes. You should get one.
Toes is
Sequoia's
SC
awesome.
with it, or his Soar.
Yeah. And he's got like a JZX now or something.
Yeah,
I think he's got a Cresta.
He might, dude. Daryl's a legend.
I'll be looking at Tundras after this.
Dude, Tundras are rad.
Dude.
I need a new truck. I need a new truck.
Chevys, all that stuff.
Hey,
dude,
I know you have
my
a Chevy.
Chevy's done me good. I'm about to pay it off though, and I think I might buy a new truck.
Are you thinking of financing a truck?
Don't buy.
I'll be financing a new truck, obviously.
Do not buy a new Tundra.
Not a new one.
No,
no.
New to
like,
me.
I don't want any truck newer than like 2015.
Oh yeah, don't buy anything. If you buy a 2018 or newer Tundra, you have to put a transmission cooler on it because in 2018 they took it off for some stupid reason.
No, I would get the exact same one that you had.
Yeah, 2014, 2015, 2016, 17, all good.
Yeah.
Make sure you get the 5.7, not the 4.7.
Dude,
I'll have to do
V8.
some research on them.
Yours is so comfy. Yours is so comfy.
Yeah, that
dude.
back seat, I remember it.
That back seat was
being,
so awesome.
You could put a twin size air mattress back there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Easy.
It was just like a mega cab.
Yeah, lots of room for any kind of activities you wanted to do.
Yeah, it's a nice truck.
What was
dude.
the bed length on that? 6 foot bed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
tiny.
into that all day. 6 foot's good enough. I got a 6.5 on my truck. It gets the job done.
Oh yeah, it hauls a motorcycle. I know that.
All day.
And go-karts
Perfect.
and mini bikes. Which you guys need to come to my house. I have like 3 mini bikes.
Really?
Dude, yeah.
Dang.
Dude, they're so much fun.
Dude, you need to bring him over here.
That's a long haul without a truck.
Dude,
I do have a
rid of
trailer.
this
I do
truck.
have a utility trailer I could put on the back of
True.
the 4Runner.
There you go.
dude, do you want to tell him about your new car?
I don't know.
You should, dude. I think you should. This might be a good
like
place.
I don't know why I'm gatekeeping it.
Well,
I shared it with a bunch of random people.
I do hope you know that probably the
Dude,
max
it's
amount of people that'll see this is like 300. So,
Dude,
So like, all right, no, not yet.
are you not proud of it yet?
No, I'm proud of it. I think it looks awesome. It's not what I wanted. So like, I had an idea of what I want. I wanted to get a Crown Athlete V. That is what I wanted. I wanted to import one. Bailey, Passion Sports JDM, he
he's been
imports
killing
cars. If you need anything imported, you should hit him up because it's awesome.
I should try and get an S15 with him.
You should.
Get
Just
a shell.
The only thing that sucks right now is all
A
these
shell.
tariffs. Like you can pay
Yeah.
so much more.
I wonder if you have to pay the tariffs on a shell. If it's just like called, if they can call it parts.
It would be like scrap price and tariffs on scrap
And it
price.
probably wouldn't
Yeah.
have a title though. It'd probably
Yeah,
suck
it wouldn't
to
have a title,
register
but you can just do stuff.
That's a 350Z, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you- no, it's a
Obviously,
240.
It's a 350Z.
It's a 240. Everyone knows it.
Obviously, it's a Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Come on.
All the GTRs are just 240s.
So you don't want to tell him about your car, but
we'll
you
talk
did
about
want
it.
a Crown. It
So
was pretty
yeah, I'll get it. I'll say stuff about it. So I wanted a Crown Athlete V. Comes with a 1JZ VVTi, and they look badass.
They're
No one has them. I think the Serial 9 dudes have them now.
Mm-hmm.
They took them the final bout a couple years ago.
These are the ones with the weird circle headlights,
Yeah.
right?
They like blob. I
Yeah,
don't know.
they're
They're
blobby
bad.
headlights.
They're cool. They never came manual. You had to manual swap them, but super rad cars.
What's new?
Right. All the cool cars need manual swapped, apparently. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll get one of those. Pricing was, I had to wait, I think 2000, like the year 2000 is when they became
Legal.
25 years old.
Oh, yeah,
or, yeah. I think that was the first year for the Athlete B. I can't remember. But I really didn't find any. I was like, I'm super going to do this. So I ended up selling the Tundra
Yeah.
for like $14K. I was like, this should be enough to get me a Crown.
Yeah.
And then, like, I had some credit card debt and stuff, and it was bothering me. Like, it wasn't a lot, but, like, it was enough that, like, you know what? I'm going to pay this off. So I pay off my credit card debt. I paid off, like, a lot of debt I had. So I didn't have enough to get a Crown. So I was like, I'm going to make some quick money, kind of. I found this Hilux in town.
So sick.
Toyota Hilux, which if you guys don't know what a Hilux is, it's a right-hand drive 400 pretty much. But this one had a turbo diesel in it, and it didn't run. I was like, oh, cool. I can fix that. Bought it, 4K. Did research after I bought it. They cracked the heads. Oh, awesome. How hard is it to get a head? It's actually not that hard. You can get them off eBay all the time.
Perfect.
So I pulled the head off, totally cracked in like a lot of places, and bought a new head, got it running and driving. It had a fuel in the injection pump was leaking a little bit. I was
Diesel
like,
stuff.
Yeah, diesel stuff. So like I was like, it ran and drive, but it was a drip, and I was like, oh, I can't sell it like this.
Fair
It doesn't
enough.
work. So I take it to a friend of mine. He charges me money to fix the leak. I get it back, and it doesn't run right. Cool, dude. The fuck?
Yeah, paid you to do this,
Yeah,
buddy.
like I paid. I mean, you fixed the leak, but now it runs like dog. So I have this Hilux that doesn't run right now, and it's fueling problem.
Yeah.
Which I mean, there's only so much you can that you can replace. I mean, so like an
Yeah, just
injection
start
pump,
replacing stuff.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, it might be a spill control valve, it might be a stuck plunger or something in the fuel system. It's got to be fuel system, obviously. Like I said, I drove it over there with the fuel leak and had to barely drive it back. So like I had this, and at the time, Bailey had a JZX100 Mark II, and we kind of threw around the idea of let's trade or something. That would be funny, right? Because at this time the JZX was not running. He pulled the engine to do like a turbo swap or a turbo and
Different headers.
auto to manual swap too. He got the auto to manual swap done and was like just getting the engine in. He bought a lot of good parts for that thing. That thing is set up.
I remember when he got it and he started building it.
So
I had my JZX100 at the same time.
We toyed around on the idea about it. I was like, I really want a Crown, That's and he was like, I don't really want to get rid of it. And I was like, yeah, I get it. You dumped there's a lot of money and parts and stuff in here. I was like, get it done. Just do it. So, I don't know. I entertain looking at other cars, and I'm just like, I don't know why the stupid JDM fanboy in me was like, I need something right-hand drive. I was like, I don't know why. I don't even know if I like to drift a right-hand drive car or anything.
Dude, a Mark II is a good investment right now.
So we do the deed. I am now the owner of a JZX100 Mark II, and
you got that Hilux out of it.
I got the Hilux. We traded the Hilux.
I didn't know how you got it. That's interesting. You
Dude, I saw that Hilux posted the other day, and I was like, I didn't know he had that.
Yeah, he already sold it too, which is
really
cool. Yeah.
Didn't it still have the fueling problem when he sold it?
I
thought I saw something in the description about
he has a description of it.
Something's fucked up this thing.
We're pretty sure it's a spill control valve, which he bought. He just didn't install it.
Yeah,
and the guy that's buying it, he knows everything about
Yeah.
it. Which that's another thing about Bailey. If you buy a vehicle off him, he will tell you everything there is to know about it.
Yeah,
which is
Bailey's
awesome.
one of the most honest guys I've ever met.
So yeah, I've had it for almost a year now, actually.
Yeah, you've just been chipping away at it. I kind of knew that you had it.
So a quick rundown on it. It is an actual JZX100. It's not a QX.
GX,
It's not a GX100. It's not a Tour V or anything.
Yeah, but it's
But
JZX100.
it's a JZX100 Mark II. I took the 1JZ GE out of it and bought a 1JZ VVTi crate engine or imported engine.
Yeah. Depot motor.
Yeah, it has a stock turbo. It has a Blitz intercooler. It has a wiring specialties ECU in it, or a wiring specialties harness. It has a Haltech 2500 Elite with the wideband module. It's got an Haltech LC7 or IC7 dash in it with the dash insert, so it looks good.
Dang, dude.
Balling.
It's got a W58 tripod trans in it, which that'll be my
Your weak link.
Yeah, that'll be the weak part. It's got brand new NRG Prism Ultra seats in it. What else did it's got a full Tomei exhaust on it.
Sick.
I did heat lightning. Shout out to those guys. Knuckles up front.
Oh, nice.
It's got torsion arms in the front. What else does it have? It's got 1000cc injectors.
What turbo did you end up doing?
It's stock turbo.
Stock turbo.
Injector dynamic thousands. It's got iridium fuel rail.
Dude, that's probably gonna be so fun.
It's got what else? Flex fuel sensor. So eventually I'll do 85.
Perfect.
It has a Serial 9 rear stuff in it. So it's got the added. So like on the non-Tour V and Tour S models, it only came with one diff bushing. So I have the insert in the. It has the hole in the subframe for it, and it has the threaded hole in the diff housing, but it just didn't come with one.
Yeah.
On the non-Tour V and S models. So it has Serial 9 cells like a kit. Drop it in,
so you
weld
basically
it.
do Tour V.
Yeah,
upgrade.
Tour V stuff. So it's got the polydermal bushings, welded diff, Sicky rear arm kit.
Nice.
Got TN coilovers. I have a KFD Vertex lip kit, which I need someone to paint match and mount because I'm a loser when it comes to body stuff.
I know someone that can do that.
What
will the dent shop do to you?
It's got a harness bar in it with some harnesses tinted. I got the sub in there, of course.
Dang,
Apple Play car radio.
That car is so insanely comfortable.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You're going to love it.
It's got some wheels on it. Yeah.
Dude, it's got frameless windows.
It does.
That's all that matters.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, that thing's gonna be sick.
It's at Ryan Fritz's RF Works right now.
RF Works.
Shout
out.
Yeah. If you guys need any tuning done in
Fort Wayne area.
hit up Ryan.
Man.
Heavily prefers Haltech.
If you don't have a Haltech, don't go to him, I guess.
Yeah.
If you don't have a Haltech, he will tell you to get one.
As he's tuning your stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, you know how much easier it'd be if you had a Haltech? I'm like, Ryan, I don't have money for one.
Yeah.
Are you going to give me one? No? Okay, well, then this is what I have right now.
I never brought him a car with a Haltech, sadly.
I will tell you what, when I told him when I had it, he was like, are you serious? This is so awesome.
He was probably so pumped.
Now we're running into troubles. He's like, awesome.
The irony.
I
was like, but I got you a Haltech, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to just figure this out from here. He's like, I gave you what you wanted.
Right.
Now just can you do the rest?
It sounds like they got something goofy going on with the harnesses.
Yeah, which I mean, like it's nothing against wiring specialties. I love them. This is like the third harness of theirs I've used. It's just they're new into this chassis, so
yeah,
they're just firing stuff, finding stuff that's wrong and fixing it. And
yeah,
their customer service is awesome though. Like you can call them, they'll email you anything.
Yeah, my car's got a wiring specialties on it.
Yeah.
Same.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yep. My car's had a wiring specialties harness in it for so long that it started to deteriorate.
Yeah.
It's like an OEM harness.
Yeah, I mean, eventually after a while, everything just will start to break.
Oh, dude, that's when I worked on the CA18. That's when I experienced wiring specialties for their first time. I don't remember what we were doing. We were relocating the fuse holder in the car, and like I was just unplugging stuff and like the plugs were just deteriorating. I was like,
yeah.
I need a new harness, and then they made the swap harness, and I was like, I'll get that.
Yeah,
And we ran
it.
we ran into a problem. Someone had put a different chassis engine harness in that car that wasn't the right one or something. It was like a hatch or a coupe or something's different between those, or it was an auto one or a manual one or something. Something was different
weird.
that I didn't tell them. And he's like, "Oh, do you have this color plug?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, just switch these two plugs around." Like, dude, it was like almost 10 o'clock at night, and they answered the phone.
Dang.
I was like, "This is crazy."
Yeah, they surprisingly like Link and Wiring Specialties. I mean, these companies, they have pretty good tech support. Like,
I have never used Link, but I've heard great things. I just
24-hour service.
Haltech is what came with the car, so I was like, I'm not gonna buy another one. So
yeah, I mean, Haltech's phenomenal.
And a Haltech,
especially when that's what your preferred tuner wants.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what ECU should I run? Whichever one your tuner prefers.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. If you have any questions like that, just refer to your tuner.
Right.
Because ultimately, there's the job that you're not going to be able to do, and that's tuning, and that's, like, you want to make that guy happy.
Which I feel like if I were to, like, put my mind to it, I could figure it out, but at the same time...
Haltech and Link, they both do a really good job at, like, making the menus reasonably easy to access, and, like, everything has a ton of information, like, you know...
Yeah, there's, like, help windows and stuff.
Help windows, brings up diagrams, explanations. Haltech's even better about it, I feel like, respectfully.
Yeah, I actually need to load my laptop with the
I've
software.
seen, like, just because I've watched Rob Dahm do a bunch of stuff with rotaries with Haltechs, that's...
I think
rotary guys love
and
Haltech.
Ryan's that's his thing. He's a rotary guy. I mean, that black FD that Derek has, that is Ryan Fritz's old FD.
100%.
So that's where I'm pretty sure that's where the whole Haltech comes from.
Yeah, I did not know that about that FD.
That FD is like full on Ryan Fritz. Like, I mean, Derek made it his own, obviously, but like the whole engine setup, I'm pretty sure is basically still Ryan.
Yeah, I think the car rips.
500 horsepower, 13B. Come on.
Yeah, there's a lot of cars in Fort Wayne that rip. Honestly.
Yeah,
it's actually Fort Wayne's actually pretty sick for the
Fort
cars
Wayne's
that
got
rip.
some cool cars in it.
Right, or Andrew. If you watch this, please get your car running.
Yeah, dude.
Last I knew, Andrew was getting his engine bay painted by a guy up in Michigan. But that was like 8 months ago.
No, it wasn't that long ago.
He's probably got some inside information.
Dude, that was in August of last year.
No, these guys like to
dude, that was when we went to Woodward Dream Cruise last year. The guy that day that we went to Woodward Dream Cruise, he had took delivery of Andrew's car.
I didn't know it was that long ago.
Yeah,
dude, I have to look at my text messages.
Crazy story. Some guy had posted on Facebook that I had like drifted with one time. Hey, I have an extra room available if anyone needs a place to stay for the Drift India M1 concourse. And I was like, oh, I've met this guy before. I gave him a taillight. I was like, I need a place to stay. I was like, me and my friends are going to go stay at this guy's house we've never really hung out with before.
Yeah.
And he owns a body shop up there in like Detroit area.
Yeah.
And he said that he had, like Derek King had dropped off this car that day and like showed us pictures. And I was like, no shit. That's Andrew's car. I was like, no shit. I was like, because Andrew had posted something on his story that same day.
About it on the trailer.
And I was like, no way he got rid of that car, dude. And then
he talks about it sometimes.
And then this guy tells me that he took it in to paint the engine bay, and I was like, "That's insane." That
thing got ripped too. Like I don't know if you guys ever seen it.
I've seen the videos.
Like, of it. Yeah, I've seen.
Me and him would go street driving. That thing ripped so good. Like it just works so well. I'm like, it's like one of the first 1J Q45s. Like,
I mean, makes sense though.
Ross Nichols did a bunch of, I think, did engine mounts and stuff on it to get that motor in there, and like. Dude, that thing is set up. That thing is awesome. It's got like a Cos 2-way in it. I think now, I don't know if he's going to be mad I'm saying it's got like a built motor now. Like it's ready to go.
Sick.
I think, pretty sure it's R154.
Hell yeah.
The interior's nice. He's got a bunch of rad parts for it, JDM stuff.
That car was sick. I remember the bride seats in it.
And then like, we were at Mitch's house.
That was the first car I looked at the interior, and I was like, "Oh, interior matters."
Yeah, like his interior setup, he's like got the holes in the dash for the gauges and stuff. And like, we were at Mitch's house one time, and like we drilled, Andrew's really in the semi stuff, like semis and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've ever seen his
and
lights
trains, dude.
Yeah. You ever
Hardcore.
see the lights on the side skirts? He's got the marker lights all the way down the side
Yep,
skirts.
I was just gonna say.
That stuff was super rad. Like I was
Yeah,
like,
like
I
chicken
think when
lights.
we were doing it, he was like, I don't know if this is gonna look cool. I was like, dude, this is gonna look badass. Like it was
It
so
looks
cool.
sick.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, because it's like no one's doing that.
Yeah. It's
that's
cool.
That's the shit that's cool. Is like no one is doing that, and it's like
Yeah.
and it's like
But,
cool
like,
mixing
when
like
you
your
pull it off.
your passions into stuff. Like
right, exactly.
yeah, it's super rad.
It's personalization on a whole new level.
Yeah.
yeah, that
Ridge
stuff's
crossing.
cool. That would be so sick. to see
Andrew,
that
get your
car
car
come back.
done. I know.
Dude. Like,
I
cause
want to
I
drive with you so bad.
like that. That's one of the cars that inspired me to get into drifting, and then it's like by the time I got into drifting, like
It was gone.
it was gone.
Yeah.
But it's still there, and like it could come
Dude,
back.
me and him used to go out at night, like just early AM hours, and just go street driving and like.
Dude, they didn't call it late night
Yeah.
for nothing.
Dude, there was one time. I think I went to my car wasn't running or something, and I went to his house and then we cruised his car around, and like there's this spot that has like, it's like a straight, and then like there's like a 4-way, and you do like a sweeper to the right, and then it's got like a big on ramp kind of thing, and like this dude manjis the straight, hits like the 4-way stop on, and then goes to sweep the on ramp size thing, and like bangs third gear and just lays into it limiter, and like we go all the way up the cloverleaf thing, and I was like, dude, he
was
just
the
looks at me, he's
street
like,
drifter.
oh my god. I was like, dude, this is so awesome. I was like, this is gnarly.
I remember
rules.
that dude as like the local street drift guy.
Yeah, I mean that's like
He was like doing real street drifting, like
Yeah.
actually,
like
like
he's got
not
a
going
video
to
of
parking
him.
lot, but like hit real turns.
He's
and-
got a video of him on YouTube doing like where's it at? It's somewhere in Mexico, you know. Like rain sliding some
You know who was in the car with him?
was that were you in the car with him then?
He's the one that filmed it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was gnarly.
That's crazy. Rush Hour Productions on the
Yeah.
OG film of the
Dude,
street drifting.
Dude, that's still.
I didn't
on
know who,
YouTube.
I didn't know who was in the car. I just know he
Dude,
got it
I
filmed.
wanna-
yeah.
I wanna
Dude,
see
that
that
was
video.
gnarly.
Have you
In
ever
the
seen
in
it?
the wet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that was gnarly.
I gotta see this video. I don't
Oh,
think
You
I've
haven't
ever
seen it?
I don't think I've ever.
I wish
seen
we
this.
had like a screen where
Dude,
we
we
could
gotta.
like play.
We'll be setting the flat screen up for.
Dude,
quick
you kind of need to, and then like
projection,
just
yeah.
on your phone, like, oh hey, dude,
It
that would be
sick.
awesome.
That's gonna be in the future.
pull up the
hopefully.
YouTube videos, pull up the Google image search.
Right.
Like, we could be pulling up the pictures
Like you
of
could
your
have
bonsai Miata
yeah,
while
or
you're
like
talking
my
about it.
Plymouth Sundance.
Exactly. We'll be setting
Sure.
that up in the near future.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that was
OG
awesome.
dude, OG Fort Wayne dudes. Drifting in Fort Wayne is pretty heavy.
It was. It is. It got real lame for a little while actually. Like, a
I
lot of
believe
people
it.
quit drifting, and
I
like
believe
I was
it.
like, this is stupid. But you know,
Yeah.
I get it. Everyone stops and restarts again.
Dude, I have to pee real bad. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it goes in cycles.
Lots of sweet drama and stuff. You know.
Of course, you gotta have a little bit of drama. People gotta do bad things to each other
Where's
to
it-
keep
you gotta go
themselves
pee?
excited.
He's got to pee. There's
Yeah,
no
he's
bathroom
hitting
here.
a piss. Not down here, but there's one literally right
I need
up
another
the stairs.
beer actually.
Hey, can one of you peasants get this guy another beer? Oh, we only have 20 minutes of storage left. That's fine.
All right.
We're chilling. We'll get you another beer though, 100%.
I don't know. I'm talking a lot, I guess. Sorry.
Dude, that's literally the whole point. See how easy it is? Like,
It is. It's not bad.
that's why I was like, we could just do this. You're a cool dude. There's plenty of cool dudes around.
Oh yeah.
You can just hit record and have them talk for 2 hours, and then, you know, who cares? 200 people see this. Maybe more later. I don't know. But, like, I don't know. I just know that, like, I mean, you listen to the podcast. Like,
Oh, yeah.
There's people
I
at
think
work,
I'm like 3 behind.
perfectly fine.
C Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of C Daddy's one.
Sick.
I don't. So like this podcast is like the first one I've actually listened to like more than an episode.
Sick.
I just like I love listening to music, and I don't have like my job. I can't just sit and watch
Yeah, and you
or
keep-
listen because I like to watch.
'Cause,
Honestly, I
well,
like to watch
yeah.
YouTube.
It's also
like-
nice to actually pay attention.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Like I'm invested in it, so I mean I'm gonna take the time to listen
Yeah,
to it. I
you
want to.
actually want to watch
Yeah,
it.
I want to watch it. So like, I end up having to pause it because like my job, like I'm in the shop or I got to do a service call. I got to take the truck. I can't be on the phone or, watching something.
Yeah, your job doesn't fit the bill for podcast listening very well, but you're watching them. Appreciate it. You'll get to listen to your own.
Whee! Can's
Miller
fine.
Lite in a can, baby. Hard crack.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Yeah,
Crick the
dude.
cans.
Drifting in Fort Wayne has been always, I mean, obviously I've known you for, yeah, dude. You got a hack going on with the beer. This guy knows how to drink a beer.
Do that. Makes it a little hard so it doesn't.
Little carb on the can.
Dang, dude.
Pro tip.
You cut that thing
Goes
open.
down faster. Yeah, and it's all you got to use is this.
Yeah, you got a little air relief.
Point a little pointy in.
Genius. That's how you make it extra smooth, eh?
Right? That's nice.
Dude, you've kind of been like on a hiatus with drifting, like since what
2 years.
20? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, because it was kind of so like our cars have been the way that they are. I guess like they've looked, like over a year, and that was like the first time you ever got to look at them in person. Was today.
Pretty much when Seth started doing
the dirt car
stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah. You and Seth kind of dipped out around similar times.
Mm-hmm.
the roller dog champ.
Yeah, dude.
That was such a good year.
Oh man, yeah, you were there with us too. Yeah, we were pitted up,
Yeah, we were
staying
pitted up.
together.
I was like, let's drive together. Let's do stuff.
So sick, dude.
And then Seth ate all those hot dogs.
Yeah, you did.
Which it really wasn't a lot. Wasn't it only like 8 or 10? Like,
Dude, I
they
think
were
it was
disgusting.
like 5 or something.
Yeah.
But they were huge.
I
hot
never
dogs.
ever. I didn't even go over there. I was in the pits working on my car, and Seth comes over. He's like, "Oh!" And I'm like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Stoked.
Dude, I
He
think it
won.
was
He
like
had the
most hot
belt,
dogs
and I'm
in
like, "What the?"
5 minutes. It was like
Yeah.
a short amount of time, but the hot dogs were insanely sized.
Yeah, it was more about speed than capacity.
Yeah. So what we got a little time left to talk about whatever.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we can talk about current drifting. What do you think you're gonna get into? Just kind of like chill events?
I might do bashes and stuff, but I'm gonna street drive. I want to
Hell
street
yeah.
drift this thing. Like, I don't know.
That's gonna be a street mobile, dude. It's gonna be.
I don't
so
have a truck or
comfy.
trailer anymore, so like, I'm one of those losers that don't really. I honestly feel
You've
like,
done it though.
when I used to street drive, I didn't drive to my full potential.
Mhm.
I was scared to wreck my car. I wasn't scared to wreck it. I was more scared of not getting back home.
Right.
for
Like,
sure.
oh, I got
Like,
work on Monday.
Yeah, like now, like when I got a truck and trailer, dude, like I drove hard. Like I didn't
Oh, yeah,
care.
you
Like
did.
if I hit a wall, oh well, I got to get it on the trailer. That's it.
Yep.
You were the guy that was constantly running the wall at Coke.
Yeah. So yeah, when I painted the year I painted the SC white, I started running the wall really hard, and it's so much fun. The wall at Killcare is fun. It's kill car for a reason.
Yeah,
I mean, lots of people that we know have destroyed their car.
tons.
Oh, yeah.
Kill car.
Yeah. It's a fun track though.
Yeah,
I do
dude.
miss Grissom. I wish.
Yeah.
I mean, Grissom's just fun because it was wide
It's a
open.
skid pad, dude.
Yeah, skid pads are fun.
Dude, you would genuinely like. I mean, if you just drove the tracks that we go and drive, like you've never really driven like a road course, have you?
No, I don't think I have.
You'd
Yeah.
love SMP.
You would,
guaranteed.
like,
SMP
I-
looks like fun.
It's
I don't want to
fast.
like
Um,
make it sound like driving Killcare is boring because it is fun. Obviously, I love driving Killcare, but you would tear it up at like any of these other tracks.
I want to try Jackson. Is
Jackson's
that the little
pretty good.
go kart or the small track?
Yeah, Jackson's
Auto.
really
Did you
fun.
guys have you gone to Autodrome in Michigan?
Auto
Auto
City.
Yep.
Is that the circle track
We
Yeah,
have,
we
with
went-
the huge bank on the one
Yep,
side? Yeah.
yep.
So I drove that. I drove that in Vega's old car, and when Jordan Tippmann had his blue BMW.
Dang. Way
So
back.
funny story about that. That kid, he's a young kid. He's a great driver, good guy. Me and him street drove to that event, and we got talking about cars. He's like, "Dude, I'm gonna have a Laurel one day," and I was like, "Whatever, dude. You're not gonna have a Laurel." He ended up trading that BMW for
It's crazy.
the Laurel he has
Yeah.
now,
Crazy.
and that
come
thing
up
is
for him.
awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just a random memory I had. I went up to Autodrome. Or
Yeah,
what is
Auto
it? Auto
City.
City. Yeah.
Auto City.
Yeah, Auto
Um,
City was chill. I mean,
Yeah.
it's oval. It was fun though.
The
I liked it.
the right before I went out, some dude went over.
They do that into the trees.
Yeah, dude, that's a big drop.
It's
over.
gnarly
Yeah,
back there.
That bank is awesome, but dude, it was like an FRS, like with a dorky wide body kit on it, I think, and like was just riding up top, and all of a sudden you just saw him just disappear, and I was like, dude, I'm going out next. Like this is
Yeah.
crazy.
We went there for an event, and at the drivers' meeting, they made us go down there and look at what's down there to know, like, do not go over
do
this.
not go down there. That is not a good
bad.
idea.
We were not running anywhere close to the top line.
Oh, either
in
was
our
I. I have
cars.
video and picture. I'm like, way shallow.
Yeah.
I'm not going over there.
Dude, the bank is huge there.
There's a
Yeah.
video of like that diesel truck drifting. You ever seen that? It's on
Mm-mm.
YouTube.
I don't know.
It's like a stock dually diesel drifting the layout there.
What?
It's,
That's
it's
crazy.
super funny.
They paved that inside. They have the X that when we drove it.
Yeah.
Like half of the X, like just like Killcare.
Okay.
Oh, it's paved like fully out to the straight. They did that there, Auto City.
That's rad.
Yeah, and I see people drifting there again, which is kind of crazy.
They were drifting there today.
Yeah.
I saw drifting there today. Justin Medina testing out his pro car.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
all the Michigan boys up
Pro
there.
3. Yeah.
You said Pro 3.
Dude, the
Yeah.
drifting GP is
It's Pro
looking
3.
pretty insane this year with some of the
I
cars.
hope the rules for
Yeah,
Street League
that's
get
rough.
stiffer.
Like what would you like to see for Street League?
I'm gonna be hated for this. I just want
No, you're not.
full interior, full interior.
I don't
think
think anybody
that's one
hates
of the
on that.
rules. That is in the rules.
I feel like if I thought it
door
was like,
cards accommodated to fit roll cage.
but you don't. Do you need it? You don't need a roll cage for Street League, do you?
No, but like that's all they're saying. Like if you don't have door cards, like you should have every single interior panel from the front seats forward.
I think
every
you should have
single
it.
one.
I think you should have it for the rear forward. You need to fit your seats and stuff to fit around that roll cage, bud.
Rear seats. Yeah, I mean if you don't
No,
have-
I mean that would be really hard. Let's be honest.
well,
that would
dude,
be a
like
pain in
if
the ass.
they should be a little more strict about the like street league part of it. Like
Yeah.
if you don't have rear seats in your car
And I feel like
and you don't have a roll cage,
Yeah.
What's
Like
your-
if
what's
your
your
car isn't
excuse?
registered?
right.
like if you don't have
Is
like
there
the
a-
trim panels in the back,
Is
like,
there-
what
I
are you
haven't-
Don't
doing?
call it Street League if it's not street.
I haven't read the rule book super. Is there still like you have to have factory mounting for your control arms and stuff, right? Like you
No,
can't.
it don't say shit like that.
It doesn't.
I mean, I'm sure that's kind of a rule, but I feel like they're
like. I don't know. Like you shouldn't have Wise Fab on your car if you're doing Street League. I don't know. Is
I
that like?
agree.
Is that
I
like
mean, I
a?
agree.
I think it should be like a cut knuckles.
Yeah, like I don't know. I think they should do like a subsection of that or something like
Yeah.
nothing but cut knuckles or, you know,
I feel like the cases are so few
is
and
there
far
an
between.
is there an engine thing too? Like
No.
see, there should be an
could
engine
Could
thing
be
too, I
like
feel like.
yeah, like
If your
no
car-
no fucking like mixed manufacturing
right.
swaps.
Or maybe a horsepower rating, which I mean
That's kind of cool.
that would be
This-
hard to
They
do.
just put it to a tire rule. Really, I think they like try to just keep it.
it's like
more
tire rule.
Open.
This is
Yeah.
basically the rules.
it's still
for
a
Street League.
245, right?
Yeah, 245,
Dude,
300.
300.
You wanna know
But
what's
also
crazy?
the thing is like it's become so saturated. Like there's so many dudes that will drive Street League
Yeah.
that they could definitely afford to make it more strict, and then they
Have
could tell
just higher
more
quality.
people to fuck off, have a higher quality of
Yeah.
like cars. But I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason that they're doing it the way they're doing. It seems like they're focusing more on the higher level things now.
The requirement for Street League right now is basically have your car look good, and
I never knew how my car got in. I didn't think it looked that good.
it was like have your car look good and
compared to some of
make
the
sure
cars
it's
now.
not too fast. That's
Yeah.
literally it. And the tire, obviously. But the ironic thing is that the tire rule for GP is the exact same.
Is it really?
It's the exact same. 245, 300 tread wear.
What's the difference between rules in GP and rules in Street League? So, because I've been out, I haven't been in it since.
Okay, I'll explain. Don't think about it as there's different rules. Think of
Yeah.
it as there's just different drivers.
Okay.
It's like, okay, if you're a higher level driver, within the
So if
higher
you're like
level
top of
car.
A group, you're not gonna be. In
Yeah,
Street
and it's
League.
like
you're gonna go to GP.
You need a cage. Like you need a good cage. That's it.
And a fire suit.
Yeah, and a fire suit. But
That's just to protect
for
the
looks.
image. Yeah, that's just for the looks. That's for pictures.
I'm not gonna lie, a car fire sucks.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know if you've been on fire before.
I've kind of been on fire. I've been on fire enough to know it's kind of scary.
I have a video of me circulating where my friend yells, "You're on fire," and my car's on fire.
Yeah.
It's super awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, dude, GP is kind of just like Street League,
Advanced.
Street League started to get really gnarly, like where the cars got crazy.
I think the last one I did was 8. 8 was
Yeah,
my last one.
8 was gnarly.
8 was gnarly, yeah.
I drove 8.
Yeah.
Dude,
so,
the difference from 1 to 8 is way bigger than the difference from Street League to GP.
Yeah.
Oh, certainly.
I think 8, I was against,
When we got to Volume 8, dude.
8, I was against Jeff Donati.
Yeah.
Which,
Right, exactly.
yeah. I mean, nothing against him. He's a rad
Well,
fucking
he was probably
driver.
in a G37.
Yeah, he was in the G37. He knew. I mean, he's a driver. I mean, I was like, oh, cool. I'm not going to make it.
Well, it just got to a point.
And I think I psyched myself out about that, too.
Probably.
yeah.
You're in like a way more capable car.
Yeah.
Well, it got to a point where it was like Street League was filled with dudes that were podiuming consistently.
Yeah.
Or like, half the field was filled with dudes that had podiumed before. And then you also had pros sprinkled into it. And then you also had people that were literally coming up and drifting, like making it through qualifying that like barely ever tandemed.
Yeah.
So like the balance was just like crazy.
Yeah, because
There was a huge
Jeff Donati
spread.
is a pro spec driver. I mean, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a pro spec driver driving with a guy who's like it's his first day tandeming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're in the same competition, so
Yeah.
that's probably kind of why
So
they
they
split it up.
they just saturated all like the
So the
higher
GP
level
thing's
drivers.
a good thing then.
Oh,
Oh,
certainly.
So like, are they just taking like say
They dialed Street League back
a
a
GP
ton.
guy applies for Street League? They're like, no, you're gonna go to GP. You're not gonna do Street League.
Yeah, they could do that.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, but GP is like invite/application only,
Okay.
and it's a lot more strict. But
Like safety rules wise, or just everything?
yeah, safety
Yeah.
100%. But yeah, Street League, they like dialed it back a little bit to just make it so that like, it wasn't first round you go up against a dude that like has like 4 podiums
Yeah.
in Street League or whatever. It was like, okay, it was like take all the Street League All-Stars, put them in GP, have them go against each other. It'll be nuts because every battle is going to be crazy. 'Cause
Right.
It's like this dude's.
And that's good for the show too.
Oh, 100%.
Exactly,
It was
yeah.
like this dude's podiumed like 3 times at Street League. This guy's podiumed 5 times. First round battle, it's these 2 dudes, and they're
So, like,
driving.
SD's not gonna be in there. I mean, SD's gonna be in GP. Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Which I love SD.
Yeah,
Yeah, who
Rad dude.
doesn't?
I love driving with him.
Honestly.
his car's insane this year.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, everyone's
pro
leveling
car.
up their cars this year.
Yeah. Drifting's
Medina's
getting
cars,
bigger.
gnarly.
Yeah.
Um,
Dude, the cars are really fast in GP.
I bet.
It's pro drifting. Like as far as I'm concerned, it is a pro. Like I hate to say pro-am and call it that
I mean,
because
I see
that's the only thing that you can represent it. It's like pro adjacent. Like
On a 245.
yeah.
it's so crazy.
It's kind of just like the E-Town Gambler. Like
Yeah.
really good drivers, really saturated. Put everybody on like not like loose rules per se, but like put them on a little bit worse tire to even the playing field and just let the dudes have at it. Not too serious.
It's
And
a good thing.
Street League got dialed back for sure.
That's cool.
But unfortunately, because Street League got dialed back, it made it so they could just like let people in.
Yeah.
Because it was like, oh, now that like Street League, I'm not saying Street League's chill by any means. Like it's still
It's way more intense than it
super
ever was.
competitive.
Oh, yeah.
It's even probably more competitive than it is now, just simply because there's 70 drivers and they're all qualifying.
Miles won the last one, didn't he? Or
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yep.
rad.
Yeah, which is crazy. But that was the other weird thing about Street League is it got more competitive, but at the same time they took all the top dogs out, which just made it so that, there's new people that can rise
Right.
up. Or,
It's
or
still
whatever.
like it took it from there's like so many drivers at one level, and then like you had your GP drivers were your clear outliers in Street League.
It was definitely a skill gap.
And now Street League is just like 70 drivers, all extremely similar skill level, like, and the judging has got to be insane because they're all like so like close together in how they're driving and like skill level, like that. I'm sure there's probably maybe a few clear outliers, but it's still like,
I think.
Well, it's not like you don't get a Josh Esty in there now, which is like,
or they're way harder to pick out.
I think it'd be cool to like have tighter rules on that, but like it would also be hard to get like more people in it then.
Dude,
honestly, if you were to do more streetcar, like this has to be a streetcar, like you know what I mean.
I think the rules should be stricter for Street League.
Yeah, I think like I said before, now they've got so many people doing it that they can afford to be stricter.
But also, like if you do it, it might shy people away from doing it too.
Now I'll tell you part of the issue too. This is one thing that we haven't really discussed or thought about, but Street League is basically a feeder for GP.
Yeah.
So like if you're just building this gnarly street car with full interior, with full whatever, it's not easy to take that car that you built for Street League and then go drive it in GP. So if you want to level up and get through Street League and get into GP, like you're going to have to start building your car for GP so that when you're ready you can go out of it, which might mean, you know, like you're going to cage it earlier or whatever. And like, you know, you can make excuses, but like at the end of the day, these dudes, half of them are like Miles last year. Miles drove Street League. He's got a race car.
Yeah.
He put Lexan windows in it this winter. So like,
did he really?
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
So it's like, that's not a street car, obviously. But
see,
like,
I thought there was rules about like you have to have windows, like not Lexan or like glass or something like that.
It's not that strict.
It's not that strict.
I feel like windows. Maybe I read them wrong or something, or I didn't understand.
No, it's
I
just,
thought it used to be strict.
No one's enforcing it. That's simple.
Which I mean, I get it. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
It would be cool. Like sometimes.
But like you just send those dudes like, some of them they come through and they're in and out there pretty quick. Like Miles, he didn't do a bajillion rounds of Street League. Like he did a good amount, but like he got to a point where his car was at a point and his driving was at a point where he could get bumped up, and he did.
Yeah.
And like now he doesn't have to build a car for it.
Right. I think I did like 1 through 4, and then like 8. I think is what I did.
Yeah.
But
There's multiple cars on the GP field that have dog boxes and quick changes.
That's gnarly.
There's multiple.
I mean, but like you said, it's pretty much like a Pro-Am thing.
It is, yeah. It's like a Pro-Am, but like it's more saturated. The judging is, like, I'm not saying that the judging is good by any means anywhere. It seems like it's terrible everywhere, but the judging is better than other Pro-Ams.
Yeah.
So it's more competitive. The cars are gnarly. There's pros that pop in and out at rounds or you name it, whatever. Right. It's gnarly, dude. It's for real.
It's pretty entertaining, too.
Yeah. That's another thing, like, I'm kind of sad about. Like, I've been out for 2 years. I haven't gone to an event.
Dude, come out next weekend. I'm going just to spectate.
Yeah. See, yeah, I'm going to I'm drifting. Come out to GP next weekend.
Yeah, dude. It's going to be a good show.
It's weird. It'd be weird.
They're going just to watch.
Yeah, I'm going. We're driving up Saturday morning. Me and Colton are going, taking his expedition.
Dude, if it doesn't rain, I would ride the shovelhead out there.
Ooh, that'd be badass.
Sick.
I'm in the motorcycles too. Also,
yeah,
I like
ride the bike out there, bro. Let's party. I'm gonna not win.
That's the thing that got me out of my depressional funk
stoked,
too.
Though.
Is motorcycles. Another
bikes
outlet.
Are dope.
Yeah. No, they're not. They're expensive. Don't get into bikes.
Dude, I think we have to wrap this up. We're cooked on time.
Yeah, I think we're going to run out of camera storage space here before too long. So
perfect.
Let's wrap it up. This has been an incredible podcast. Trey, you've maybe been the best guest we've had so far.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Dude, you're really good at telling a story and keeping the talking going. So made it really easy.
I felt like I just rambled on the whole time.
Worked really hard. Well. Worked really well. That's what the podcast is
Thank you
about.
Guys for having me. It was awesome.
Yeah, dude.
I miss you dudes. I need to come out more.
Yeah, you definitely.
You're going to be back.
Family and work, man. I don't get to do much, which
right,
I'm not complaining. I love my wife. I love my kids.
Nothing wrong with being a hardworking man.
I know.
Dude, it's going to be awesome when your daughter's old enough that, like, she's coherently enjoying, like, cars and
dude, she's 11.
Ripping around. Yeah.
That's crazy
well, yeah. Like,
I bought her. She got her first phone today.
That's crazy.
It's so weird. She's like, can I get a phone? I was like, we're getting you the cheapest iPhone.
Hell
She's
yeah.
like, "Is it good?" I was like, "It's a phone. What are you talking about?"
Come
So
on.
weird.
Makes calls.
Not
That's
to
all you
compare
need.
that to Cody's kid, but Cody's son has been getting into it. It's kind of cool
That's
Yep.
awesome.
having him around at the track.
Going to the
Stoked
events.
about
He
it.
loves it.
Nice.
Oh
Sick.
yeah, man. Thanks for being on.
Thanks for having me.
Yep. We
Awesome.
will see everybody the next time on the smoking section. Thanks for joining us. This has been brought to you by Rush Hour Productions, obviously the best production company in the entire world for doing everything that they do.
Yeah, and they're not hired by
Mossad or
yeah,
anything.
nothing.
So if you want them for your podcast, even if you are Mossad, they'll do it. They'll do it. They don't care who you are or what
Right.
your podcast is about.
Yep.
They'll podcast for you, set it all up and everything, the whole shebang.
Just call 'em.
Obviously, you heard the great
Email 'em.
commercial I did for them in the last podcast, so
Unreal.
I'm sure they'll run that up. So thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time.